What's up, guys? I was just chilling. I've been wanting to live stream, but I couldn't think of what to live stream about. And then I figured it out. And I wanted to talk about how uh are you in the hangout? Uh you're still in Discord. Oh, there. You guys didn't hear it. You guys didn't hear it, but Jay I'm still in the Discord and Jay says in my ear, "Are we live now?" And I was like, "Are you in the hangout?" We're a bunch of doofuses. What's up, Tony? What's up? Hi, Amy. What's up, Grant? How you guys doing? Well, in general, I wanted to talk about how people view other people's YouTube channels, right? I find it weird. Like sometimes you get weird comments, and I find it weird that people think that every person. What's up, TJ? That every person is like about.
What's up, Alfred?
What's up, Jay?
It's working. Is this shit working or what? I don't know.
You on Hangout?
Can you see-
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I
Yeah.
see you too. There you go. Cool.
Awesome.
I'm gonna stick to you. So I want to talk about how people view other people's YouTube channels. You know. Space. But like sometimes people view every channel the same, right? And they'll think like everybody's just trying to grow their channel and try to like make money and become really popular or something. Like people like everybody cares about that. I'm like, it's kind of odd to see it that way because there's people on YouTube like posting videos of their family and shit. They're just trying to conserve like videos of their family and the past and shit. So it's like imagine arguing with one of those people and telling them like,
Yeah, sorry, Alfie. I was trying to listen. I was trying to respond, but at the same time, I'm trying to get through a fucking queue of people who decide to stand at the fucking doorway at the coach station.
oh shit.
Tarts. I know.
There's always people being doofuses, right?
Yeah.
Tony says, "What's up?"
Say again, mate.
I said Tony says.
No, it's like this one's boarding.
Oh, he's talking to him. We're hearing English train noises, like waiting for the train.
I'm getting the coach, Alfie. I'm not
getting
getting
the
train.
coach. I keep saying it's the train. Sorry.
Oh my days.
He's under attack.
I'm under attack.
You're under attack. The Gestapo's here.
The Gestapo. It's a half an hour delay to Bristol, so I'm going out for a smoke.
Oh man, yeah. If you got that much time, you better eat a hot dog.
For, don't we?
Go eat a hot dog, gay boy.
Yeah. So right now I'm concentrating. Talk to me, Alfie.
Dan said, "What the fuck is a coach?" That like the bus?
A bus, yeah. Don't you have a coach station?
We have bus stations.
Well, no, the bus is like, a bus. The coach is completely different to a bus.
I don't think we have coaches.
You do? Well, I think you use your coaches for like cross-country travel. Like if you're going from...
Those are also buses.
All right, well, we have like small buses that we use for the local bus service, and then for like going across country we use coaches, and they're different. I'm just going to have to give you some pictures later in the Discord.
No, I think you just, what you call coaches, we just don't differentiate. We still call those buses. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we do, because there's a difference.
Yeah, yeah, different. We just see it as a bigger bus. Hi.
Oh my God, hi.
Hi.
Now we got the crew together.
Now we definitely know what the time it's for. It's time for the Jamie Show.
Woo!
Dude, I've been going through the comments on this 15-minute Jordan Peterson Sam Harris summary that I did last night after going to the show. And it's just, oh my God, it is utter madness, man. Like, people are like, wow, Amy, you're so biased. I'm like, of course I'm fucking biased. Of course I am. There was no point at which I said I wasn't biased. Second of all, I don't like liars. After seeing Jordan Peterson yesterday, I just, he's a performance artist, and I understand why people fall for the bullshit a lot. And then you kind of recognize similarities in other people who are just totally insane that people believe just because they talk like this, and they're always moving their hands and they're always doing some crazy shit. But anyways, sorry, I'm still on this. I'm keeping my mind there so I can I'm gonna do another response. Like I'm gonna do a little video and distill my thoughts on the matter. Get it together.
There's that comment on your video that says, "Thank you so much for uploading this video. I really appreciate it. I can't wait to see the debate when it's on YouTube. It seems your experience of Peterson's deceptive methods has been pretty much what I expected it would be. And I don't think Peterson fans care about whether he lies or just speaks nonsense. They just feel he is right. Therefore, no other argument matters to them. It's a cult of feeling." Yeah, I agree with that. I commented like in capital letters.
Yeah. It was a very interesting experience. It was really good. Good to see Sam again.
How long did it last? Like how long did they talk to each other for?
It was about an hour and a half to 2 hours actually. They totally cut out the Q&A because the discussion kept going.
Oh.
And when it was time for Q&A, they had asked, "Okay, do you guys want Q&A or do you want us to keep talking? Because if we do talk, you're not going to get Q&A." And everybody was like, "No, fuck it. We want to hear you guys talk." Hi, everybody in chat. This is all from last night because I'm a dirty fucking whore and I didn't wash my face when I went to bed, okay? I'm disgusting. I'm a fucking disgusting slob. So
nobody cares. Nobody cares.
No, because she's like, "Your eye makeup looks really nice." And I'm like, "Oh, shit. Thanks." Like, look, this side is lighter and this side is darker because I slept on this side.
You look gorgeous, babe. What you trying?
Yeah, that zombie makeup is fantastic.
Zombie makeup.
You did a great job with your zombie makeup.
Well, thanks. Bitches like you.
This guy, bias fangirl. Peterson is winning. The tides are changing. People are sick and tired of Harris's simple and juvenile responses.
Oh my God.
What I'm guessing it happened a lot was that they kept going in circles because Sam would say something.
Circles and circles.
Yeah, Peterson would say something that wouldn't make sense. So Sam would be like, "No, I don't think you're understanding my question." And repeat it. No, you're just avoiding the question. This is the question.
I'll be like, it was so disgusting, man. And Sam Harris literally, like, there was a point where he was holding the mic and he went, why did that have to take 20 minutes for you to explain that? Why? Like, Sam was not holding back last night. I was really happy to see that there was actual friction and Sam acknowledged it and he called Jordan out and he's like, "Look, if this is the game that you're playing, that you just want to, extrapolate everything and say that there's some kind of a metaphorical substrate that's present, you need to say that that's the game that you're playing, because there are people who are playing a language game that you are really confusing by talking about this topic. And you're actually invigorating the ideas that actually have a human body count attached to them. And you're responsible for that. You're responsible for making that distinction." And he just acts like he's like, "Oh my God," there was a point where he was just like, "Oh, well, divinity is very complex. It's a very complex topic. And that's why I'm trying to figure it out, because it's so complex." And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Divinity is complex. No, it's not. We want to think about things in a certain way. So we make them like seem a lot bigger or more magical than they are, because life is hard and people do crazy shit and we just think weird. And you're trying to make it some kind of a scientific thing. I'm doing what he's doing now, where I'm using my hands a lot, but it's too much. He's a performance artist, and I don't know. I don't know how people take him seriously. I'm sorry, it stresses me out. I was really
it shouldn't stress you out.
Well, it stresses me out because this has an effect in the world.
Yeah,
I want the world to be honest. I want people to deal with reality. Sam said it. I want people to engage with reality in the most honest way possible. And I think Jordan is somebody who really takes away from that. And he has a huge following. So it makes it even more worrying, So I'm just...
That's following his ground.
Yeah.
Womp womp.
Yeah. What I miss.
And I will laugh at all those people and go, womp womp.
Yeah.
When I see the world go the Jordan Peterson route. Do a little
and he's like... He actually said, like, the way that I'm trying to approach these situations is very sophisticated. And I'm like, you're a fucking liar, dude.
Give me 1 second while I bend over and try to suck my own dick.
Right? Oh my God, it was awful.
Like, bend my body.
Every time he said God, I turned to my friend Brian and I'd be like, God. I was getting so triggered last night that a guy behind me had to be like, hey, yo, can you like not talk during the show, please? I was like,
chill out a little bit.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm just freaking out right now because all this shit is just too much.
Fanning her face and shit. Like, oh my God.
I was just like, oh, come on. Seriously? Exactly. Like, I would just have a comment. Okay.
Okay. Oh. What? I see Amy standing up every 5 minutes, like, what?
I feel like I should have been there with just behind Amy with a fainting couch every so often.
I needed a fainting couch. Okay.
Oh, Chrissy. She said Amy steamrolled the event.
I did. She did. I steamrolled the event for the guy behind me. I feel really bad. I felt like such an asshole.
Oh, like, my God. Marina wants to know if you flashed Sam Harris.
No, I didn't.
No.
I was a good girl, okay? This is a very sophisticated event. I didn't want to be crazy.
No, it wasn't. Jordan Peterson was there. What the fuck are you chatting?
Yeah, but Sam Harris was there, so.
Oh. So it evens out.
Yeah, a little bit. I would say flash your tits. It would have been fine.
Show them tibbies. So I wanted to talk about like the way people view YouTube channels and the weird comments you get because they think you view it the way they think you should view it.
Yeah, I've got complaints to make. You two, you moderators, and the rest of you moderates. What the fuck are you doing on my channel?
Fucking up his shit.
Yeah.
I don't think it's that bad though. Your subs are fucking going up like crazy.
You don't want people sub to your channel that are gonna act like that anyway.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, oh my God, take your mod powers to. Excuse me, Jay. I really think that you need to reconsider the mods that you have on your channel because they were so degenerate. I mean, they just kept trolling and making jokes. I mean, it's almost as if this isn't a good forum for actual debate.
I think Marina's right. I should just blame Chris and Amy.
I should blame Chris and Amy.
It was totally my fault. I was being such an asshole the day before yesterday. I was like, Tommy Robinson deserves to be in jail. Tommy Robinson broke the law. Fuck Tommy Robinson. All you people who have a problem with this, and that. And people are getting so mad. You're fucking dumb. I can't believe you're for Muslim rape gangs. I'm like, how are those?
They always say that. It's
like, don't strawman me, motherfucker. He broke the law. That is what the argument should be. Yeah. And that is the realm that the argument needs to be in. Don't try and fucking tell me that I'm okay with Muslim rape gangs. Are you serious? Because Tommy Robinson broke the law and I think that the law should be upheld. Go fuck yourselves. So stupid.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Right now, the only real disputes I hear about him breaking the law are all hearsay. Like, if there's nothing really solid to go by to prove it, then why should we accept it? Yeah, basically.
I mean, it's like
it's like burden of proof is on them. The standard viewpoint right now is that he broke the law, right? That's what's the public thing. It's like, that was the statement. If you want to disprove it, you have to disprove it. Yeah.
But I think that you guys have said this before. If you have a problem with the law, fight against the laws.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
exactly.
And as a whole, the British people just haven't really done that. So if they want to change it, I'm go for it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying not to change that law, but you have to get enough of your people to get together and want to change that law. See it as a bad thing. Petition the government, tell the government like, hey, we don't want this law. If you don't, then why are they going to listen? It's not. The democracies tend to be a rule of majority, right?
Exactly.
So if you want to get things changed, you're going to have to try to get the majorities.
Look what Marina said. If Tommy goes down, the UK still has Chris.
It's true. I agree.
And Jamie.
And the war kettle.
Oh, at least you two gave me a shout out.
Always.
But it is a weird concept for people to want to tell you like, no, this happened, and then have no proof of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I don't have much proof of the opposite except for what the official statement is, but I don't have any proof against what the official statement says. So someone can show me that. They just really just give you hearsay and or conjecture. Like they take a few things someone said and then add conjecture to it. Jay's the leader of EDL, Chrissy said.
That's fake news.
Fake news.
I thought the new rumor was that I was the leader of For Britain now.
Oh, Grant's in the house.
Hey.
I'm taking over the For Britain movement because there's too many vegans and lesbians and gays in there. Need to level it out a bit.
Oh yeah, so about YouTube channels.
Yeah, YouTube channels. Why we're here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna mute, okay? Because I'm just typing, Alfie. I don't wanna interrupt.
But some people view their channels as like they want to make money, they want to be popular, they want to have their channel grow a lot. Yeah. And that's their main focus. So then they'll do what it takes, you know what I'm saying, or just appease their audience in order to grow. But I find kind of a dishonesty in that, right? Because you're not producing what you want to produce, and you're not making statements that you want to make.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So I think like with your channel especially, I think people misunderstand that concept. I think people think that you're trying to be like
famous or some shit.
Famous, but like, I mean, even if you could be famous, but you want to be famous for what you do, right? And for who you are. You know what I'm saying?
Crystal. Yeah. That's one here, mate. Yeah, I want to be famous for the content I produce.
I don't feel like you're the kind. Yeah, you don't want to do the things like I feel like you're the kind of person who tries to be honest. You always have your viewpoint, and you're not going to lie and say a different viewpoint to
Exactly.
Like when you agree with people, you make videos about them. Oh, I agree with this person in this point here. And then when that person does something you don't agree with, you're going to obviously make a video and say, I don't agree with this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's like to not do so would be dishonest. You know what I'm saying? Like if you only made videos about people when you agreed with them, like I would think that would be dishonest.
Exactly.
And I think people misunderstand that and they get really angry about that. It's like, holy shit.
Well, it's not just that they don't understand. It's the fact that there's stuff I will do videos on, and there's stuff that I've got no interest in doing videos on.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that too. I hear that as well, because I've seen people do that with channels that like maybe they do a variety of things, and then people be like, no, just to make these kind of videos, your other videos suck. And it's like, well, that person's kind of just outputting what they want to output. If you don't like it, don't watch it, right? Like, or maybe just don't watch when they put out the one videos you don't like, and just watch, and then watch the ones you do like. It's kind of like how Devin says, like how people, some people like view him as a machine and shit, and it's like, no, I like this, so give up this other content.
Want to come in there in the corner,
Yeah.
I've ever seat is empty. Go on.
Yeah, they've got 5 seats, man. Don't need all 5. Yeah, and there's 5 seats. So I'll sit in the corner. Yeah. What's wrong with
sit by me in the corner?
Yeah. What's wrong with that?
Mate, there's 100 empty seats.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Says the man taking up 5 seats. All right.
I hear that.
See, that just adds on the list of the reasons why you hate everything.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
that was super douchey. Everybody heard that, right? That's some crazy douchey shit that just went down. Like, what?
Fucking cunt.
Why is this guy taking up 5 seats?
Because he wants to, basically.
Oh, nice, man.
He doesn't have friends coming? Like he's just
waiting to see that it doesn't fill up anymore.
Okay. Why are people so gay, man?
Yeah, that was really bizarre. Holy shit.
Nah, fuck knows, mate. Don't get me wrong. Like when I go to the back of the coach, I get the fucking. I take up an extra seat sometimes, but if someone comes on that wants to sit there, I'm going to give it the seat.
So that means Jay has a strange thing called courtesy.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of people like that. Dude, that was crazy.
That was fucking insane.
But yeah, so like it's weird to see people like a machine like that. Yeah, like then Like somebody would tell me like, oh, you have 350 subs and Sargon has 800,000. I'm like, what does that matter? Like, I don't give a shit about that. I'd rather have my 350 subs of like tight knit community of cool people than have 800,000 like retards following me, you know, that I don't agree with. That sound, you know, that, or just want to like want me to agree on with a certain view and shit. The fuck, I'm not gonna pander to the audience. I don't give a shit like that. I'm
exactly
all punk rock. I'm all punk rock about that shit. Yeah, I'm all punk rock about that shit.
I'm punk rock, man.
Yeah, I put what I put out. If you don't like it, you don't like it. Go away. If you don't like it, but still watch it, I mean, go ahead, go for it. But I don't see why you would watch something you don't like, unless it's, I don't know. If it's funny to you, fuck. If you think we're stupid and you want to laugh at us watching it, do that too. That's cool. It's out there for that. But I'm not going to make content people want me to make. That's just ridiculous.
Well, yeah, that's the same thing as with me. I've like had people say, like when I put out that vegan festival video I did, I had people comment on that going, "Oh, you're off doing this sort of stuff when Tommy's in jail." And I'm like, what?
Oh god,
wow.
Yeah. Yohan gets it. Alpha's not a sellout. Damn right.
That's what it comes down to.
Jay's not a sellout either.
Yeah, damn.
Jay, just stop doing what you want on your channel and just do the Tommy shit. That's all that matters.
That's
just
all that matters.
To appease that fucker you've never seen before in your life. But
I find it weird to think you're of a certain political stance when you're not. Like, you make videos about all types of shit, and you just record stuff like really unbiasedly most of the time.
But that's what I try to do with these events that I go to. Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. If you want to see someone that's biased, then watch one of my videos when I'm at home and it's me talking about something I want to talk about. But when it comes to like the events and that, it's as unbiased as I can do it. And I always look back at the event and kind of go, where can I improve upon that?
It's true, and you have your own views, and you'll say it. That's why I get surprised. These people, like, they get so angry at you. And I remember we made that 18 video, and he posted that people were calling you like a traitor and a backstabber. And I'm like, who did he backstab? He doesn't have who did he say he had loyalty towards? He has friends on the right, but I mean, those friends know what his viewpoint is. So it's like, wow, how is that?
Oh yeah, but some of them. Well, this is the thing: is you learn who your friends are and you learn who the actual acquaintances are. But let's just say some of the acquaintances didn't like the fact that I was like, no, he pled guilty, deserves to be in jail.
Well, it's true. He pled guilty. How is that an incorrect statement?
No, you have to agree with them entirely in order to be friends, and I think that's a problem, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, and by the way, if you aren't upset that Tommy's locked up, you must be for pedophile gangs.
Oh yeah, that's exactly what people said to me. Like, how can you be for?
Are you saying to be against Muslim gangs, you have to be for Tommy being above the law? Basically, is that what they're saying?
Basically, yeah.
That seems
Tommy
like
gets
what they're trying to
gets special treatment because, as they put it, he's been outspoken on these issues for a long time.
Yeah.
Which, when you actually get down to it, no, he hasn't. I mean, it wasn't like because the thing is that what annoys me about people just in general when they go on about the media is what they don't like is it wasn't on the news day in, day out. So the news is biased against them because it wasn't covering the issue they wanted covering. Like, for example, that so much stuff goes on in the world. Someone has to make a decision what's going to be on the 10 o'clock news, and you've only got 20 minutes to decide, 20 minutes of airtime. So what are you going to cover in the 20 minutes? You have to make a decision. So not everything's going to get covered that you want covered. And
so basically, that's just like YouTube channels. You're not seeing what you want covered, so outrage.
Outrage, exactly. Sorry, just getting some power.
And I was responding to Dern because he said, and journalists don't typically get thrown in jail in the West, but yeah, you guys have different laws and different judicial systems. So you'd have to go by those. I don't know if journalists often get thrown in jail in England, but I'm sure it's happened.
I suppose really he is technically a journalist, But
yeah. But I mean, beyond that, let's
even a journalist would still get arrested for it because it is contempt of court.
That's what I'm saying. Let's grant them that he's a journalist. I'm sure journalists have gone to jail before in Britain.
But
like,
those other journalists aren't these people's Lord and fucking Savior.
Yeah. That's the issue. I think that's a very biased view on this.
Oppression.
And hey, maybe you could prove it's wrong, but I've seen no proof to the contrary. I keep hearing people saying like, "Oh, he didn't do anything against the law," and it's like, well, I need proof to the contrary. I need proof of that. To believe that.
Did the judge?
And I haven't seen any reasonable proof that he didn't break a law so far.
Yeah.
From my understanding of the British law surrounding that, it sounds correct, but I'm not totally sure because we got a lot of hearsay as to what happened. So it's really kind of muffled, but beyond that muffling, it seems to be correct.
Well, you just watch his live stream that he was doing of when he got arrested, and the fact is, he read out names of suspects and falsely accused them of charges they weren't guilty of, and it was one of the defendants that put the charge against him for contempt of court. Well, technically, the defendant's lawyer went to the judge, and the judge basically was left with no choice but to press charges on Tommy, because if he didn't, then that lawyer could then go back and get the case thrown out, which would then dissolve the case, basically, and the CPS would have to do it all over again.
Basically, he was only hurting himself at the beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he got busted again for the same thing.
Yeah.
The only part that's muffled to me is, what did he record? You know what I'm saying? He was in front of the courthouse. I've even heard that all the actual journalists were across the street, like where they were supposed to be. He was the only one on that side. I'm not sure if that's true.
He was on the side of the court building, and he was outside filming people walking in and out.
That's what I heard. I don't know if it's true or not. I haven't found any. Like that part gets scrambled up. Some people are saying that that's not it. Some people are saying it is. I don't know how true that is, but if that is the case, that is
there was a whole Daily Mail article or a whole Mail article where they were saying in that the judge said that it was because of him filming them and him reading out their names and falsely accusing them of charges they weren't facing.
Oh, so he was accusing them of charges beyond of what they were being on trial for. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, to me that sounds like a contempt of court. Not only was he told not to do that, well, I mean, he was told not to do that before, and he did it again before his suspension was over.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then on top of that, he was doing that again, so that's another break of the law. Seems like.
No, but like we said earlier, you can't say, you know, the guy fucked up. You must be against him if you say that.
Yeah. It's like I'd prefer that he hadn't done that and not be thrown in jail. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But he did do that, so I don't see a way out of it. He pled guilty. It seems like it's all right. Even live reports from Real News organization don't go live. They have a lag switch. Going straight on YouTube, you do not. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's what this guy's saying. Being live was a big deal. That was another big issue about it because he was live on YouTube. There was no delay, right? They're saying the big news media would have delays as well on top of that, so that they can.
Yeah, the hardcore gentleman here brings up a point. You know, this law existed long before any of this shit ever happened. Nobody gave a fuck then.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They only care now.
That's what I'm saying. That's always my point too. It's been the law for decades. Like, he said he was calling them pedos.
Well, technically they're not because they haven't been found guilty of it.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, do you really think I like to defend pedos? Come on.
No, yeah, nobody does. Nobody wants to. Well, that's kind of the point.
It's just a
trial, right? So that you're gonna mess up the trial.
It's just a bullshit mudding of the waters. You know, saying, "Oh, if you're against Tommy, you must be for pedos." Yeah, you don't want to actually like argue the point or actually argue the case at hand. It's just, well, you must be listening.
Yeah, the fact is, no is actively feeding Tommy as far as the case is concerned. They are getting tied up in the semantics of whether or not he was trying to obstruct the case.
It doesn't matter if he was trying to obstruct the case or not.
Yeah, I don't think
that's not the point.
Part of the law. Well, I'm not saying.
Yeah, that's not the point. This the law. The law doesn't care what you were trying and not trying to do.
Yeah.
The fact is, he broke it.
See, James doesn't know what a coach is either. I told him you're on a coach because he's telling me on a coach. He's like, what? Like a train car?
He's talking about a Greyhound or?
Yeah, that's what he's talking about. Like the
yes, big, like a Greyhound, Grant. Exactly.
Yeah.
That's.
But we just still call those buses.
Yeah, they're buses.
It's a coach. It's a coach, mate.
Fucking bus.
For us, a coach is like
bus.
For us, a coach is like a train car.
Either a train car or fucking the back of a plane.
Yeah, coach is also
coach
is also like the back of a travel vehicle, like the which is like the economy class, basically, right? Like for the cheap poor people, not cheap people who pay less ticket, they get to go in coach. But to be honest, I have seen those buses be called something coach because they all have a name or stuff that they put on the side. I've seen them be like Stagecoach. Yeah, but that comes from Stagecoach, which I would assume is almost the same thing for them. Why they call that coach? He breached a suspended sentence, and on top of that, he broke the law regardless of his intentions. He deserved to go to jail. Yeah, basically, if he broke the law, he goes to jail. That's obvious. But people are saying it's not breaking the law. So like I said, I haven't seen evidence of that. I would send Chris to Azkaban. But honestly, if people don't like that law and they want to change it, by all means.
Exactly.
Do your best.
Well, that means you must be for it.
Yeah, right. No, but try your best. I'm not even British, so it doesn't matter to me either way. He's a dumb gobshite. But in order to change that law, then you have to change the whole judicial system and how you guys run it. Mm-hmm. That's a big change. That's not going to happen overnight.
You guys talking about Tommy still? Yeah. Comments and stuff?
I mean, if people would bitch more about, hey, this is a stupid fucking law, we need it changed, you would get more eyes on it, you would get more attention on it, and you would get it changed a lot sooner. But no, they want to say, the government's authoritarian, or Tommy got dicked, or some shit like that. The government's biased against Tommy. So the actual law, which is the problem at hand, nobody wants to address.
Maybe a little bit now, right now. Maybe like in a half hour. Sorry. Oh, this guy's back again.
Yep.
Amy and Kill. What?
Sounds like he needs a little bit of a. He can't afford the charge.
So. I'm with Chris, actually. I think it's a good law.
James was asking me why we drive on the right side of the road. And I was saying, is it because of shotgun? But I don't know if he answered.
No. I believe the government is embarrassed about the situation at Tommy is really loud.
Why?
I believe they're making an example of him. Why do that?
No.
Why do that? If you're embarrassed about it, why make it worse on yourself? If that's the case.
If the government will make an example out of him, why didn't they give him the full sentence of 5 years? They only gave him 10 months for contempt of court again. Bear in mind, his first time was 3 months, 18 months suspended. So I don't get why they didn't throw the book at him this time. They could have got 5 years, but he got.
I'm not sure. I don't remember who I heard this from, but it was basically, they kind of told him like, hey, we could hammer you with this, but we're only looking to give you this. And he says, okay, I'll do it.
Well, he pled guilty, yeah. So they probably did go a lot lenient on him on that. Idiots walking out into the road in front of the coach. You thought that?
Yeah.
It's crazy. Yeah, exactly.
That's stupid.
That's funny. Yeah, people are crazy. Actually, that happens here a lot. Like people just run across.
Yeah, 2 people just literally walked out into the road, and the coach had to brake hard to not hit them.
Yeah, it happens here a lot. People just fucking try to cross the street. They run between cars. Like cars will have a certain distance, and they'll run in between them. Like, what are you doing, bro? But if that car decided to speed up right at that moment,
Yeah, but in jaywalking meant to be illegal in your country?
Some states it is. I don't think it is in every state, but it is here. But again, something that's not enforced because it happens so much that it's hard to enforce.
Yeah, you were going to ask me something?
I don't think I was. Was I?
I don't know.
I was just reading the chat, sorry.
See, damn it, Darren. It says, you know, if you violate your probation with a small charge, you'll get sent back, but they won't be throwing the book at you. I know in the States, usually if you break probation, you get sent back for that full fucking amount that you were sentenced for.
Yeah, the full amount and whatever the charge is for the new one.
That's
in the new shit. Yeah, so if anything, Tommy got off fucking easy, really.
He did, yeah, big time.
That probably differs from state to state as well, you know, and how long each person serves.
Well, I guess it depends on the crime as well. I mean, well,
you always end up serving less than your full sentence. You know, they'll give you like half of it or a third of it, and then let you off on probation again. You know, so basically he'll be on another suspended sentence.
Yeah.
Maximum sentence was 5 years. He got 10 months. Oh yeah.
Yeah, 10 months.
Yeah. And throw the book at him.
And then 3 months for his original sentence.
You got Chris livid late at night.
What did you say?
I said he's gotten Chris livid late at night.
Oh, right, yeah.
I'm not annoyed, Darren. You're being a little devil's advocate. Not bad. Worked out kind of well. You got the full suspended sentence, but that's a suspended. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they suspended his sentence, so when he got busted doing something else, he had to continue his sentence. It's no longer suspended. Yeah, basically.
Suspension over.
Bom, 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 bom.
Bom, bom, bom. Oh yeah, I'm at the front of the coach actually. I'm going to show you guys something.
Front of the bus?
That's the road.
Yeah, basically.
Take a look at the road.
There you go.
Them on YouTube, mate.
You can see London. Actually, why don't I do it that way? There we go.
Oh, that's cool. Hold on. Let me. I should put this on the view. Yeah, that's cool. It's sideways for us, though.
Oh, hang on. I know why, because I haven't turned on rotation.
Oh, there you go. Nice. That's cool.
Nice.
Oh, London's nice, dude. It's really cool.
That's the Thames.
Nice. Look at that big building in the back. It is not very built upward as like New York City is, huh?
That's because we're going out of London. If we were going
New York City didn't have enough to go wide.
Yeah, they didn't go enough to go wide, so we went up. New York City will have an island above that island with another city on top of it. Dun, dun, this is cool.
Oh, this is why I should have brought my selfie stick.
Look at that big billboard. Come to this show. I feel like I'm in like one of those like Disney roller coaster rides and stuff. Like you sit down and they're like really chill. It's like a tour of London.
It was like a section of DC.
Yeah, I could see that.
I'm trying to see
that. I'm waiting to see some animatronics on the side of the road waving at Jay.
How's that?
Animatronics.
Oh, sweet. I don't have to hold it. I'm just going to leave my phone now. I've got it perched up on the window now.
Oh, nice.
No, I don't have to hold it.
Keep clear.
Everybody lives in those buildings and there's nowhere to park.
No,
yeah. See, it's like around here is like that. I can see this section looking a bit like Hoboken, actually. And it kind of does. I know a building that looks just like that one on the left in Hong. Kind of weird. Like it's all the same.
Hey, Jay Marino says, "Tell the driver he's on the wrong side of the road."
If it wasn't for certain small things, I wouldn't even like. And you showed me this without context. I would think it's the U.S. But there is small things to give it away, like the license plates, like
license plates,
the
street lights where they're at, zigzag lines.
But like right here, if you didn't see the license plates, I might think it's the U.S. Like even that sign on the road, I can't see; it's too dark, so I wouldn't even be able to tell. All cities look the same. No, they don't.
It's really beautiful out. I like it at this time of the day when the sun's gone over the horizon.
Yeah, it looks cool. The sky looks
glare. Yeah.
I don't know if I could live there.
London traffic, man.
Oh, you Yankees should be happy. We're driving on your side of the road.
Oh.
Yeah, for this road, yeah. The one way.
Yeah, one way.
Merge. Oh, that's shitty that you can park there. Or were people just not supposed to be
you got to merge right in that area?
You can't park on the left-hand side.
Yeah. That's what I was saying.
It sucks. You got to merge right there. I'm surprised that car on the left hasn't been ran into.
I don't think I think they had to because those cars are parked there.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I'm surprised that car is still there. It hasn't been fucking mangled.
Another one, yeah. That's crazy. You'd be pissed if you did that here, yo. They'd be like, fucking asshole. That's all you'd hear. Every car that passes by. Dick, get off the road.
Get off the road.
And then that's a bike lane too. They're parked on the bike lane. Is that what I think?
What? No, not on the left. That's parking. That is.
Okay. I thought I saw it say it was a bike lane before. Maybe it was a handicap sign.
No, there's no bike lane down here. Yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, going back to YouTube channels. I'm finding it absolutely hilarious that I'm getting private DMs, public tweets, and comments on my videos about you lot.
Yeah, your mods are just a bunch of dicks, Jay.
Yeah,
I know, right?
Tell them to cool it, Jay. Cool it.
Yeah, cool it.
Especially the complaint from that one guy about some Pulse character.
Oh, mate, yeah, apparently that Pulse is the worst. Not as bad as that Amy K, though.
Yeah, that Amy K is a cunt.
Amy and Chris.
People really hate me easily, too, and I really love that. Oh, who's this Thought? I got Thought right away as soon as I was like, Tommy Robinson should stay in jail. He broke the law. They're like, you're fucking Thought. You're a whore. I'm like, like, I'm not used to this already. Bring it on, bitch. What else you got?
Thought Patrol. I think we should make another YouTube channel and call it Thought Patrol.
And it should just be us. We should just go on people's videos and be like, oh my God, here are the actual thoughts.
The actual thoughts. Thought Patrol. Nowhere to go.
Look at that Toyota.
I'll make a theme song for Thought Patrol.
Yeah, okay.
Started off with a siren too, like. Yeah, this guy looks cool.
Yeah.
Your lights are weird. It's bugging me out.
What do you mean our lights are weird? What do you mean?
You're like traffic lights.
How?
The way they sit on the side of the road like
yeah,
that. Usually they hang over.
Yeah, for us they hang over the road. They're like above you.
That kind of freaks me out seeing on the side of the road like that.
Where they are on the side like that, but it's not many and it's not like set up like that.
It's not every one of them like this.
Those are just like traffic lights you would not see here. The style, the way.
And they're like lights that people can reach. People can reach the lights in this.
They still have like, remember those when they used to have like the covers that go above the light on the traffic lights?
Yeah, the ones that cover the top half. Yeah.
Here you only see that in like old towns and shit, like places that like haven't,
because now everything's gone to LED. You ain't gonna worry about it.
But they got a lot of LEDs.
Oh, there's one hanging
The
over.
ones on the side you can tell
There's
are old.
one.
Like they have the.
Yeah, it's hanging
I
up.
got one right.
No,
Even
got
that-
one wrong.
Even then, though, there's a lot of the ones here are the ones that actually hang down. You know what I'm saying? That aren't on the stick, that are under the stick, under the arm.
It's weird seeing that left turn lane like that.
Yeah, that is weird.
We're used to seeing it the opposite way.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Oh my God, we're gonna die! We're gonna die!
It's green, man. Go. Dude,
No, but it's
in
a
the
right
wrong
turn.
fucking direction.
He's in sharp. That's that it's a huge bus, and that's a really sharp turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, to make it wide.
Now we're on the motorway.
Nice. Which we call highways.
Or interstate.
Motorway.
Other people call freeways on the west coast.
Or parkways for some people.
Parkway for us, we got the Garden State Parkway,
Mm-hmm.
the Jersey Turnpike.
Yeah,
Aussie
But
Autobahn.
in general, we call them all highways. Right?
pretty much.
Yeah. On the west coast, they call them all freeways.
You know,
Oh wait,
honestly,
that guy's
everything.
talking Spanish. That guy next to you, Jay, or whoever's talking.
Yeah.
No, not at all. I heard some words in Spanish before. I thought he said it. I even thought I heard him say Pablo. But I guess not.
Been talking crazy.
Yeah, maybe I might be
I got
crazy.
I got so used to seeing the sky in this shot here that I keep forgetting. Oh fuck, I'm 5 hours behind. I'm sitting there looking outside. Man, it should be dark right now.
Step away from the PC, Grant.
Yeah, but it's really late for you actually over there, right? Isn't it like 9 something?
It's almost 10 for him.
10.
Dude, and there's still light in the sky?
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
They're probably at the edge of their time zone.
Oh
We're
yeah.
like at the front end of ours.
Like for us, like 9:30 is already gonna be dark. Maybe 9 o'clock that might
9
still
o'clock
be a
is
little
probably.
bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's almost barely way less than that for sure. They're almost at 10.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying there's way less light than that. For sure.
During the summer, we only get about 6, maybe 7 hours of darkness, I think.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
You guys are really fucking north, that's true.
Yeah. Well, I think London is on one of the parallel lines. Not sure. We need a geography.
That's probably what it is you're right at the edge of that zone.
Oh, you know what else? Oh no, maybe.
Hey, there's a BP.
I was gonna
Holy
say you guys don't do daylight
Yeah.
saving.
Yeah, we move our clocks back and forth.
But I guess that makes sense, it being a month, so it's like a different,
Mm.
a month behind. That might be your like, yeah, that's the way your rotation of seasons go, you know, like you're a month behind us. Huh, that's cool. I never even thought of that. It's weird to come to think of that.
Leaving London now.
National Express. Oh, look at that clock tower.
It's a church.
And that's
That
church.
great church architecture.
12th century. I've seen buildings
One of
here
the
like
pillars of Western civilization.
I can't believe Marino called that a monstrosity.
even those billboards.
He has no appreciation of architecture.
You don't see billboards like that here. Like the shape of them and how they're ending up.
Oh, they're like custom built for this section of road.
Ah.
Actually, I think, did we already go past? No, I don't think we have. In a minute, I think we go past a car dealership. We go past 2 of them, and because it's like a flyover. This road goes onto another flyover in a minute, and then when you're on the flyover, there's car dealerships on the side of the road, and they're like 5 stories tall, and they have cars on each story, and you can see them up on the flyover. It's really cool. Got another church coming up.
Yeah, I know.
You know what? I haven't seen like a single pothole or anything like that.
Are those BPs?
Yeah, they were BPs.
Yeah, I could tell from the colors. They were passing it quick, but I couldn't really see the logo. But I saw the green and yellow, and I'm like, are those BPs?
Yeah, green and yellow like sunshine logo. Like I said, there's like no potholes or anything. This is fucking amazing.
There used to be a lot of BPs here. Now there's not.
Well, ever since they fucking
these,
almost drowned the Gulf.
Yeah, that kind of screwed it up for them over here. And people were like,
these sorts of roads aren't too bad, Grant. But like, if you were to go into like the back streets and whatnot, then you'll start finding potholes.
Oh shit, dude, we got potholes everywhere, everywhere. No matter what type of road.
Sean said, "What is this? London tours with a spaz from Bristol?" Yeah, something like that.
Well, we could ask Sean to do like a tour of Liverpool, but we wouldn't be able to understand any of it.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, there's the brewery for London Pride.
The brewery.
Yeah, brewery. Get some ale there, you can.
Get some ale, mate.
See, you said London Pride. I immediately thought like I'm going to see Rainbow Stripes or something.
No, not that Pride. That's next month. I'm going to London Pride, Gay Pride.
Homo.
Gonna have a right old time.
Kind of cool. Like, it would bug me out when I'd go to Peru, and that's like in the southern hemisphere. So it bugged me out that they would have reverse seasons.
Oh yeah,
it's cold there now.
Yeah. So I was like, you know, it would bug me out when I was a kid. Like when I first found that out, and I was like, "What? So does it mean you celebrate Christmas in the summer?" And they're like, "Yeah," and I'm like, "What?" Like, it totally blew my mind.
You got to be a good bus driver to make that turn in the middle of the lane.
Yeah, that's a crazy turn.
Yeah.
What? That was nothing. That's easy.
No, well, no. The thing is, it's other people that are trying to squeeze you as you're turning.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can't really see that too well.
You got to appreciate that shit, man.
Kill them all. Drive into all of them.
Oh, look at that guy. Didn't even indicate.
Oh, see that's that.
You must be from America. Look at that. Look at him go, man. Yeah,
look at that undertake. That undertake was crazy.
That's Miami.
Like a legal maneuver.
That's Miami driving right there, except there'd be a whole bunch more people doing that. Like,
and this guy here on the left, he just undertake. He's going to undertake this National Express now. Watch him.
Yeah, that's why I couldn't do this. I couldn't drive a bus for a living.
Look at this. Oh, he had to brake. Nah, he's good. I thought it's bugging me out because it's reverse. Yeah.
I couldn't drive a bus in this shit. This would piss me off.
Give the bus driver a high five.
Because nobody's moving fast enough for me anyway.
It's kind of cool. I like watching you drive down bus in London. It's awesome.
That's why I should be allowed to have a tank and just overrun everybody.
Is the fast lane on the right side? That's what I would assume there, and that's why it was.
Yeah, you overtake on the
fast
right.
on the left. Yeah, so it was like, what? Do it.
Undertaking is, you know, you're not meant to.
Yeah.
Oh, so the Porsche dealership. Here's the Porsche dealership.
Yo, fuck it, man. Go get a Porsche.
Oh yeah, I'll be home in about 45 minutes.
Marino is a wreck.
Sign your soul. Give them your soul if you have to.
Yeah, totally.
Just drive to where Jay is and follow his bus. Wave to him. Wouldn't that be hilarious? Like if you just see Chris drive by, you see his head peeking backwards at the bus, like, hey, waving. Jay.
Well, technically, you know, what's his name? Is it Badass Memes from the AIU Discord?
Yeah,
he lives up here somewhere. I think he lives like over that way, to the left that way.
Daxed.
Yeah, Daxed.
Daxed.
Yeah, here we're on the flyer.
Yeah, there's no way Chris would get there in time. Imagine if Jay gets a job as a bus driver and this becomes his YouTube channel. It might not be a bad idea if you enjoy doing it. That'd be cool.
Then he'd still have a bunch of dickhead mods too.
Or get a car and he just drives around all over Britain, like recording roads are like in Britain.
There you go.
West London Volkswagen.
That'd be cool. Yeah, that'd be cool. Get yourself a little van and travel all of Britain, and then eventually go through the UK.
Yeah, but I'm not allowed to drive, Alfie.
Oh yeah.
Shit, those bumps are brutal.
You get a chauffeur, and they
Kia, check out Kia.
Korean's imitation of America.
Get a friend who has a license and is willing to go on the road with you. You guys. I was gonna say you guys could chip in and rent a car, and travel around.
Yeah, I think that's all of them. I think I missed the other dealership. Oh no, here it is. Here's the Audi dealership. But I think we might get the view ruined by this National Express.
Which has the same owner of that Volkswagen dealership you just passed too.
Yeah.
That sounds as Jason Dick hitting the dashboard.
See, there you go.
Oh, fucking Marino, man.
See, check out those Audis up in the sky like that. It's crazy. All up in that building. But yeah, there you go.
Oh,
no. Hotels. There you go. You can go back there now.
Yep, I have to make a trip up there.
Yeah, I should get Paul to move to Britain and just be my chauffeur. That's what I heard out of that whole conversation, really. Mr. Paul, the talking donkey.
True Brit.
Did you say True Grit?
No, True Brit.
Oh, now it's getting dark. I like that reddish color.
Oh wow, check that out. That's
yeah, that's nice. Makes me want to masturbate.
Cheers, Alfie.
I want to bust a nut on that sky, yo.
Give it some more clouds.
Yeah, give it some more clouds. The music would change everything. Yeah, the potholes. Nah. Yeah, those potholes. The buildings look pretty cool. Yeah, I agree. Well, we're not seeing many now.
No,
now it's just
coming out of London now. Heathrow is over to the left.
Heathrow what?
Airport.
Heathrow Airport.
I know what it is. I was making a dad joke pun.
Oh, here comes a sign that says it can do the national speed limit.
I'm quite impressed with Jay's phone camera in this light. Yeah, it looks pretty cool.
Who's saying that?
Look at the train, Chris.
Amtrak.
Yeah, Chris is. So everybody else is basically. Does the coach have Wi-Fi? Does it have Wi-Fi?
It does, but I'm not using it. I'm using my 4G. Because my 4G is better.
We need
if you're a car getting passed by buses, you're a fucking idiot. Get off the road. No one should be getting passed by fucking buses.
Or he said, Chris, you can't be impressed. He's just being nice to Jay. He's giving him a service. He's not truly impressed.
Me and Chris, we spent a couple of days trying to work out what the best phone was for me to get on the market at the time.
Mm-hmm.
I think we...
well, mine would be better.
Because I do all my live streams.
Oh. I don't know if it's me, but the quality went down.
Yeah, it's shit.
Okay. What's up, Data?
It's shit, Jay.
We're driving out of London, or we have driven out of London, but the quality's gone down. Yeah. We'll see if it comes back up.
It's so beautiful there. I want to go.
That was the point where Jay's phone went from 4G to 3G.
Yeah, it's all like
yeah, pretty much.
Somebody's got to win the lottery so we can all go at once.
Yeah, no, I think we should all. We're gonna have to find a place that we all meet centrally. I just don't think it can't happen before we die. If we want to be.
I think
if we don't want to put a time on it, I think we should, and I think we should kind of like work towards meeting somewhere. I don't know, guys. Like we have to. We have to.
I know where I'd say is a good.
Amy, if you don't come to Britain in February next year, then my God, I'm gonna be heartbroken.
Yeah, no, my plan is definitely to come down there.
Yeah, we need to have
we have to meet.
Degenerate behavior birthday.
I think the two best places to meet are London and New York City.
Fuck, I'm gonna be turning 31 next year.
I'm gonna be 29.
That's not that bad.
Big of a deal. I shouldn't freak out.
It's boobs and a finger.
I feel like this vein in my head that I've named Sharon is going to be more and more prominent as the years pass because of the stupid people and the frustration.
Yeah, that's why I say you have to not let them frustrate you. Just chill out.
No, but like,
and whenever you get frustrated, Amy, just think in your mind my voice saying, "Yo, chill out, girl.
Just chill out, man."
Yo,
I get it. It's just a natural reaction to dishonesty because I don't want to be like that. I know that there are probably points in my life where I've like unknowingly said something that's dishonest or deceptive, and I just don't want to do that. I don't want to get into the habit of doing that, and because I want to be hard on myself about it, that's why I'm going to put that criticism in the same level of difficulty outward because I want to be better, right? And it is going to annoy me, so it's just something I have to learn to manage, I think.
Yeah.
Right?
Of course.
Yeah.
It's always good to keep yourself not stressed.
Like, generally, I'm chill, right? But it's when it happens in the moment. Like, when you're noticing injustice or dishonesty, it's just a visceral reaction to feel it in your gut. And you're just like, dude, you're fucking lying. You're lying.
Well, the same thing is you hold yourself to that standard, so you expect that out of
That's what I'm saying, right?
Yeah.
And I don't wanna let it go because then I'm slacking on myself too. And I don't want to do that.
I'm just saying that, like, I know it's frustrating, but and it will frustrate you, but don't let the frustration stress you. You know what I'm
saying? No. It's just momentary stress that I'm talking about. Yeah.
Breaking news: flashy lights on the M5.
Oh, it's getting
full
dark
screen for Jay.
I'm liking this.
There it is. Got ambulances, police.
They didn't do nothing.
A lot of police. A lot of police. Yeah. Oh, wow. Look at all the traffic. Yeah, it must have been.
You should have yelled. You should have yelled "Free Tommy" out the kosher window when you were passing them.
Oh yeah, totally. Because
Free Tommy. That's the only way.
You got 8 cars here, and there's Muslim red gangs out there.
Grant promised to buy us all plane tickets to London. He makes a killing at work, and he barely does anything there. That's awesome, Grant, man. Thank you so much, dude.
Yeah, I remember Grant saying about that.
Well, any other inquiries you have, send them to Marino about it.
Marino's gonna set it all up for Grant.
Marino's the one that's got the best job ever.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't have to leave the house.
Yeah, right? What kind of fucking... How is he not fat? He should be fat.
He should be. Yeah.
Doesn't make sense. Get fat, Marino. Get fat. It only suits you better.
Unless he doesn't eat.
Well, he eats vegan food, so...
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's probably what's keeping him in shape.
He goes outside and grabs leaves from the tree for dinner.
Pretty much.
He's like a koala fucking...
a
eucalyptus.
Yeah, he chews on eucalyptus branches and bamboo sticks.
So what, he's got chlamydia then?
Oh, God. And he sleeps 14 hours a day.
Mm-hmm. Probably does.
I won the lottery. I'm
Kids
gonna
will one in the afternoon. Good morning,
Who sleeps 14 hours a day? Marino sleeps 14 hours a day?
Yeah.
He's a koala.
He's a koala. Koalas are gross. You know they feed their babies from their butt?
Yeah, so does Marino.
You know they have chlamydia.
Marino does the exact same thing.
Yeah.
Marino does the exact same thing.
Yep. Don't forget, he's always fucking a dog.
Yeah, he's fucking the dog. That is the funniest fucking phrase.
I can't believe you guys have never heard that before. Fucking the dog.
I have never heard of it.
Wait a minute. I'm going to ask you all later right quick about this. Hold on.
Okay.
Fucking the dog.
Look how shiny and brown my hair looks. Oh my god.
That's what I should do next time.
Look at my hair.
Oh my god, look at my hair.
It's very brownish.
It is. It gets lighter in summer. Anyway, sorry.
Hey,
yeah, I'm sure.
Amy, next time I'm in
diet. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, next time I'm in London and outside the Canadian Embassy, we should just ask people if they've ever heard the expression, "I'm just fucking a dog."
Yeah, you should. I'm going to use some of your pictures in my videos. I hope you know.
That's fine.
Okay.
I got pictures of me and Carl and Paul.
Yeah, no, they're great. I love them. Oh my god, Brian, you're right. I do need to redo my nails. They're chipped like a crack horse. Look at this shit. It's disgusting.
But crack horse? But crack whores are hot, isn't that what people
No,
want?
they're not. With their nasty chipped ass, garbage ass nail polish.
Yeah, go to and a chipped tooth on top of that.
You can go to. Hey, to get those fixed, you can go to the Sarah Halfshaft Kitchen Trailer Park Nail Salon.
I was gonna go to the beer store because I need to get my nails redone and fixed. No, I'm gonna exercise later, so I will fix them later.
Marino said live stream painting your nails with Amy.
Oh yeah, sure.
Amy can't live stream on that channel, can she?
Oh.
No, I can. I'm good. My strike is gone.
Oh, nice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I wrote an appeal to YouTube, and I'm like, nothing about these unlisted videos are in breach of your community guidelines. So please reconsider. And they did, and they took the strike off. So that has to be an algorithm thing. It's really stupid.
Yeah.
I don't know what exactly it was that they picked out, because they obviously did not review the videos. It has everything to do with the titles, right? So one said part 1, I think, and one said part 2.5, right? So I was like, is it the part 1 and the part 2.5 that they're having a problem with? Because one of the streams was called "A Series of Unfortunate Events That Led to Other Unfortunate Events," and I was like, okay, whatever. It can't be that, right? Because it said in the strike, like, it's a repetitive. You're uploading repetitive content. Look how clear Jamie's view is right now. That's beautiful, Jamie.
Yeah, it's nice.
Thank you.
Look at Amy showing off her two screens. She's looking at one and then she turns. Oh, look at
No. I have a window right here and a window right here. My other screen is actually over here.
Oh.
Yeah.
Slore.
I know, man. Slore. I'm a slore.
Yeah, slore.
I like it.
Hear that, Chris? They removed Amy's strike. You're gonna have to try again. You have to try again, man.
Amy, do you have a bigger coffee mug? No, this is the biggest one I have. I know it's really big. People are saying, "Look at the size of that cup. How big is it?" It's like the size of my face. Okay.
Oh, that picture. That picture Chrissy posted. Oh, it's so big. So big.
Yeah, that's what they all say, Alf.
I can't fit it in my window.
I love Chrissy's
That's what they all
face.
say.
I love Chrissy face so much.
Me too.
She's fucking awesome.
She is.
That fucking slag, mate.
Fucking slag.
I still can't believe what she said on Twitter earlier. It was hilarious.
She's fucking funny, man. Chrissy's hilarious. Oh, I have a girly heart on for her right now, so I'm just gonna calm down.
Calm your tits.
Sean's like, oh, Marino started the great hair war. Sean, your hair will never be better than mine. The only person who has hair better than me is Marino, and that's it. It could be me, Marino. I mean, Marino, me, you. But Marino's the only one that I would concede to. Actually, Chrissy
you're not
has
gonna
fucking
put Sean
hair.
above me.
Oh yeah, Grant has awesome hair too. Actually, like Chrissy has really virgin hair. I don't think she dyes it, so it's probably super soft and healthy and shiny too. So, Chrissy, me, Grant, and Marino.
Grant has the hair of angels. You could never do it.
I won't have hair for much longer.
Yeah.
Yeah, are you shaving it off? Are you tapping out to baldness?
No, we're just watching it go.
Good for you.
I still have to do what she told Sargon you were gonna do, man. That sounds cool.
Yeah.
Each weekend we see something
it was
get bigger and
It was
bigger.
his idea.
Yeah. Well, do what he wants.
Because I was like, oh, I might shave it all off and vlog about it. And he's like, yeah, you should do it in honor of Devon. And I'll put it on my channel. And I was like, all right, done. I'll get Lucy to film it, Janaea to shave it. Sorted.
He still has nice hairs. Hairs. Let it curl, Chrissy. Let it curl.
We need to. I'm gonna put some of Chrissy's stuff in my video because she's making Teespring t-shirts now. I'm gonna do one of Jay's. I'm gonna do a shilling video where all the stuff that my friends do and I do. I'm just gonna put in a video, and make like a really cute kind of thing for it. Yeah, Yeah, let's do it. I think we should. Let's help each other be successful and make money. You know what I'm saying? Why the fuck wouldn't we? Who cares how long it takes? We're not super obsessed with the idea of being rich, but I mean, why we can all help each other out. You know, we have great personalities. We're fun. We're cool. We're assholes. We're like, we could do this shit. We could really do this shit.
Yeah, I can get you.
Yeah.
So,
Right.
yeah,
And when
that's
we get
okay.
Amy
You're
and
still
Jill
up in.
super chatted, it'll be awesome.
Yeah, I think I haven't checked the subs on either of my channels lately, but I'm trying to not worry.
Oh my god. This tweet, Grant.
Oh, the poll?
I have to put, what do you mean by female? I bet a lot of people answered that realistically, like real.
A lot of people are answering yes.
Mm-hmm.
So that means they don't get it, or they really think this is serious.
Oh no, they're Jordan Peterson fans, and they're like, yeah, I get laid, man.
Well, at least you got 33% saying, what do you mean by female?
Oh, that's me. I did one of them.
Yeah, me too. MRA for life. That's a good one. 4% said that. That's great. It's a good one.
Yeah, I think that was Roy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh well, he is definitely
He's what?
MRA for life.
Who the fuck?
Oh my god.
He's raw.
Trying to blow out my ears.
Yeah, it's what I do.
You bastards.
Surprise steamroll, kind of like surprise butt sex, but way more annoying.
Sure.
What, the butt sex or the steamrolling?
The steamrolling.
Oh right, yeah.
You see, it's bitches like you.
Yep.
I want to show this.
What are you presenting? Oh.
This. That's nice, right? That.
Where's that?
Cornwall?
Oh, nice. What kind of tree is that? I like that.
That's the classic spiny tree.
The Cornish spiny tree.
The Cornish the Cornish prick tree.
The prick tree.
Look how beautiful that is. Did you see her beach picture yesterday? It was so pretty. She lives in a very nice part of the country.
Where is
Yeah,
that?
she lives in Cornwall.
Yeah.
Keep following this road, Alfie, and you'll make it to Cornwall eventually. It's at the other end of it.
I'm on my way.
Eventually.
Eventually.
What's happening on Twitter? Tell me. I'm gonna mute because I'm gonna type, but I'm listening.
Um,
Oh, look at that! I
The
love
machine gun
that.
typing.
Sorry, I know. That's why I'm just trying to be quiet and be. I don't want to. Okay.
Finally, some silence in here.
Oh shit.
Silent.
Silent
Oh,
night.
Everybody's falling asleep in there. It's getting late. Late, mate.
I'm not gonna get home till midnight.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Which is in like 2 hours. Yeah, about 2:40. Well, now.
About, yeah, hour 45.
In a minute, in it.
A minute, yeah.
In a minute, in it. That's kind of a tongue twister. In a minute. Minute in it. Oh, I kind of like minute in it. It's in it. It's in a minute in it. You guys, you should say that more, Jay. That's gonna be your new Britishism that you're gonna spread.
In it.
In it. Oh yeah. I didn't find this beach picture you were talking about, so I'm giving up on the search.
Annie responded to me about a certain tweet that I sent her from someone, and she's like, "Ignore her. She needs attention."
Oh god.
Doxed. Yeah, he doxed Chrissy too, man.
I ain't doxed no one.
Oh man, guys, you're right. I really can ramble on. This next video of mine is going to be very long.
Oh no.
Very long and obnoxious.
And obnoxious. That's the best part.
Like any other one she's done.
Shut up, Grant.
I will not.
Gleeboo glob.
Gleeboo glob, gleeboo glob.
We should make a gleeboo glob language and just do an entire stream talking like that.
Yeah.
And I'm going to count every conducive that you say.
Every time I say that now, Grant, which I did in my last one, I'm like, all right, Grant, take a shot. Conducive. Yeah, I'm fighting Grant's thing now. Because he's like, every time she says the word conducive, and there's another one. There's another one.
What was the other one?
I can't remember. He said every time she
go. You guys need to go on Twitter and see what someone's tweeted out about Vegan Games' debate.
Who's someone?
Tonight.
Oh,
you know. I love how I'm not naming, and then Grant's just like, bug eye.
Might as well.
I know, right?
I don't know who you're talking about.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, yeah, I do.
Alfie.
The carniest.
The
carniest here to be. God. Yeah, I'm sorry. You can't take any of them seriously as soon as they say the word carnist. It's like, oh, no more. I'm done with you.
I think that anyway. So I was listening to the last Sam Harris. I'm sorry, I'm really on Sam Harris's dick right now, but he did have a conversation with somebody recently, and it was the last live event that he actually did post, in which they kind of talk about this whole veganism thing, and the gentleman in the podcast explained that what you need to do in order to convert people to your ideology is you have to take that issue and turn it into a moral issue, make people feel bad about it, and you have to make it a moral issue in order to convert people. Because if it's just a simple choice of diet, people aren't going to care as much. It's if they feel bad and not virtuous doing something that is what like cult leaders and religious folk think will compel people to change their mind on a certain thing. But at the end of the day, Chris, I really think that it's just a diet choice, because you cannot change. It's not like they'll be like, oh, you're using the naturalistic fallacy. Are you trying to? Okay, you cannot have it both ways. You can't say you're a part of nature and then say you're not. But when it comes to veganism, you either are a part of nature or you're not, and you fucking are. And animals eat animals, and that matters. You can't dismiss that. Your arguments totally crumble under nature and the way nature works, and your failure to grasp that or accept it is why you guys have a difficulty really arguing your points, and why you guys need to lie.
They are the gymnastics champions in their brand.
Yeah. I mean, they're Jordan B. Petersons for veganism.
I put them as religious as well. It's not enough that they do a certain way. You have to as well, and they're not going to stop until you do.
It's very culty.
Yeah. It's like ask yourself, is the fucking Jim Jones of veganism?
I just it's very deceptive, right? You have to mask an issue as something else in order to get people to see it the way you see it to begin with. And the reason a lot of people don't is because there is an underlying objective truth to these things, and that's something you want to not be real. That's not my fucking problem though, okay? It's not my problem that I can't dig into the metaphorical substrate that you want to be real. Fuck them, man. Fuck them.
See, yeah, it's still crazy to me how people buy into his shit, and not only just buy into it, but it's like as soon as he hit the scene, they were immediately on board. Immediately,
You're talking about Peterson, right?
Yes.
But here's why, Grant. It's because, again, the performance artist aspect of the way that he presents his arguments is very compelling, and that's exactly why charlatans in the past have been able to gather a following and keep that following, because people don't like to admit how much they are actually governed by their emotions. And if they find somebody more emotionally, like someone who stokes their emotions rather than someone who stokes the logical part of their brain, for example, who's a total opposite, total contrast, like Sam Harris. Sam Harris does, like, he doesn't need to do the hand gestures and all the blah, 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 because if you're listening to what he's saying, you can actually sense that these things matter to him, that these things are important, blah, 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 right? He doesn't need to dress it up. Peterson needs to do that. And most people are that simple-minded, that they think that long, drawn-out extrapolations of things that don't need to be extrapolated are so magical, and they have some kind of point, and that they translate into some kind of bridge between the metaphysical and the physical, and that bridge is really important in order for us to live our lives. It's not. Like, congratulations, Jordan. You figured out that there are similarities and archetypes and characters and stories, but how does this help us with the facts on the ground that we need to deal with? It doesn't. You're just convoluting the issue, and you're making it more difficult. You're complexifying already complex things.
The complexity of the divine. If anybody cheered that, they're morons.
I just can't handle that shit.
Complexity of the divine.
Oh my god, the divine is a very complex issue. Okay, it's very sophisticated, and that's why I'm trying to figure it out.
It's very simplistic. Like, there's no such thing of it.
But I really think there's something.
Well, go try to figure it out and then come talk about it when you got it figured out.
No, but he can't. The thing is, like, him, figuring something out is actually him taking an idea that's been simplified already and trying to draw it out and look for complexities where there are none. You know, like, you can have similarities in stories and character arcs and archetypes. All these things, you will find similarities in other stories and in Eastern mythology, old mythology, whatever. You will find similarities because that speaks to a psychological similarity.
That's where it all came from. They robbed each other of this shit. But it's Christianity that's going to take us there.
I just don't understand his point. I don't understand what he thinks he's trying to tell us with saying, hey, everybody, look, there are psychological similarities in the way that we've evolved and like to tell narratives and stories. Okay, that's great, Jordan. What does that have to do with real life? And how are we going to deal with the problem of terrorism based on your interpretation of 2,000-year-old texts that are not relevant and that are causing actual problems on the ground? And we can count those problems with human bodies that are being spent. Bodies, yeah. Like, it's too much.
It's retarded.
He's such a liar.
It's retarded. That's all it is.
And people are like, Sam Harris, oh my god, this comment on my fucking video.
Oh, where it says Sam Harris's reactions were retarded?
No, Sam Harris is not deep or mature enough to understand how complex Jordan Peterson is. And I'm just like...
You know why this guy is saying that? Because it's too complex for him to understand. So he's going to automatically assume that others don't as well.
No, I feel like people just want to inject complexity where it doesn't need to be. Sam Harris is like, let me take a complex issue and let me simplify it for you in the simplest of terms so I can reach the broadest audience possible instead of confusing everybody about what I'm trying to say. Jordan is the total opposite. He's like, hey, there are people who, like, he appeals to people who want to justify and make things more complex and magical. You know, like, we do have a propensity to believe, and he really plays off of that.
Well, you got a bunch of dudes that can't get women, so there's got to be something complex about that.
I know, right? Like, I don't know. Hey, Paul! I just don't like
get in there.
That's not Violet.
Yeah, get in.
Paul, get in.
He's probably taking a break right from work.
Yeah, man.
I'm working right now, actually.
Oh. Masturbating isn't working, Graham.
Huh?
I said masturbating isn't working.
Oh my god, there were so many masturbation jokes last night too. It was so funny. It's great.
Because majority of that audience that's all they do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But well, masturbation is working if it pays the bills.
There you go.
okay, you got a point there.
Yeah, that's exactly what Teja just said. If you can't explain it simply, then you don't know what you're talking about. That is what the difference is again between Sam and Jordan. Sam is like, you can't appreciate that, and I always feel like I need to add this caveat of like, look, I'm not trying to like talk myself up, but I really do think that there's a level of thought process and intellect that is necessary to appreciate exactly what Sam Harris does. It does take some kind of cognizance to appreciate that turning difficult things into easily digestible things, like working as a digestive system for reality and simplifying whatever it is into constituents that can be understood. That's a very, very, very like high skilled kind of thing to do. No one is better at it than Sam, and he eats so much shit for it, and it's amazing to me. So I just don't know. I mean, if someone as stupid as me can understand Sam Harris and not have a problem, what the fuck? Where is everybody else? Because I certainly don't think that I'm a super smart person. You know what I mean? I just like, there's a way we use language. And
it depends on what you mean by language.
Yeah.
Because it's very complex.
Let's
in
get
its
to the
metaphorical substrate.
What do you mean by bad? How the fuck can you sit on a stage and ask that question? And the audience started moaning too. He's like, what do you mean by bad? And the audience is like, boo, boo. And he's like, whoa, wait. Why are you booing that? And like, Sam was so frustrated, right? He was just like, because I think it's pretty obvious that a word is used a certain way, okay? And when we're talking about the worst possible misery for all living creatures, I think the way that we think of bad is very applicable to that. And it's like you're trying to take that and say it could be something else, and it can't. So I just like, okay, well, if words don't fucking mean anything if you're gonna be like that. You're totally postmodernist, lying, fucking charlatan asshole. And I don't know. I'm having such a hard time processing it because it bothered me so much yesterday. It's such a lie. Lies. I don't want lies. Why? Yeah. I don't know.
Because they don't care for reality.
All because dudes can't get ass. And
that's what Chrissy said.
There has to be a fucking complex way to wrap their head around it.
Yeah. Who represents us incels?
Oh my god.
That's why I made that poll. I wanted that to be legit.
No, sorry, what?
That's why I made that poll on Twitter. I wanted that to be legit.
Oh, wait, what poll? What did I miss?
Hold on. I'll put it in the hangout chat.
We just talking about that earlier. Amy doesn't pay attention. She just wants to.
It's in the hangout chat.
Thank you.
Yeah. Amy's here just to talk about herself and what she's doing.
I love how you go ... mean by female.
Yeah, I like the part too. And MRA for life. I didn't qualify for your poll, Grant. It was none of those things. What do you mean by female?
June 24th. Okay.
Yeah, he does make things complex, doesn't he? He talks in circles, really.
He really does. And like
the bottom, basically.
Dude, Sam just got so tired and was like, I just don't understand why that took you 20 minutes to explain that. And I think that...
Doesn't he have to do another show tonight with him and then like 3 more in the next couple months?
He's doing tonight. He's doing 2 more in the UK.
It's like he can't meditate enough for this shit.
I don't know how he was so patient. And then next year, March 17th, 2019, he's coming back with Jordan Peterson in Vancouver. I'm going to that too.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I'm not missing a single
you
event.
went to
what?
The start of it all with the two of them, and then you're going to end up with the final of it all.
Yeah.
I kind of like this that Sean said. He said, someone should ask Jordan Peterson his name, and when he answers, just say, what do you mean by Jordan Peterson?
What do you mean by Jor and what do you mean by Dan?
Dan. To me, that sounds like two separate names, right?
Yes.
Is that really your first name? Sounds like two names.
Jor? Do you know anybody with the name Jor?
Jor.
So
I know.
Would that mean the son of Peter, or Peter's son?
Peter's on. Peter's on what?
Are you on Peter's?
Yeah.
If you ask dumb questions like that, you make it more complex, and I think that's what he's done in the last 40-some years of his career.
Are you the son of a penis? Yes or no? Jordan. Yeah, but he's been doing this for a long time. You can see his old videos, and he does the same thing. Dan,
I think the oldest one I saw for a very long time, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's been around for a while.
But what gets me is like this recent surge. That's where I find the problem. Like, who are these fucking idiots?
Well, it was all under that bullshit about that what he lied about with that law in Canada. That was
the C-16.
Yeah, and he was lying out his fucking ass about it.
And nobody checked him on it, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody said, "Hey, man, you might be full of shit here." You shat the bed, son of Peter.
Porton Jeterson. Jordash P. I don't even know.
With the horse head logo.
Jordash B. Peterson. I wonder if he does wear Jordash jeans. Like he wears like mom jeans. So when should I ask Jordan Peterson about surprise butt sex? And then his response would be, "What do you mean by surprise? Yeah. What do you mean by surprise? What do you mean by butt sex?"
There's a serious complexity with butt sex.
If you think about it, there could really be no surprise butt sex. Butt sex cannot happen by surprise. You always know it's coming. In the third eye.
Because Dan didn't.
Or did he?
Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun.
He said, "Oh, I'm so surprised."
I'm so surprised.
I'm so surprised.
He was surprised for like the first second, and he was like, "Oh, hey now."
He was surprised it even happened because he's so lucid.
Like Howard Stern style, like, "Hey now."
He was like, "Oh, this feels so natural."
This feels so natural. I'm not surprised.
This gives me a chance to appeal to nature.
Dan said you consent to butt sex when you take off your pants.
See? See? He's a boy pussy monger.
Yeah, he's obsessed with my boy pussy.
Yeah.
I know.
You should let him have it.
Dip that foreskin in like fondue.
Yeah, exactly.
Foreskin fondue. Ew.
Foreskin fondue. Gross, baby.
This is what I get for hanging out with you guys all the time.
Yeah.
Well, I've told him this, but you know, he doesn't want to come to Britain.
To Britain.
Who? Dan? Or
Dan.
Alfie? Oh. You don't think he can't leave Colorado, man? Ooh.
They're gonna have foreskin to anal sex.
It's not gay if it's just foreskin, right?
Yeah, it's not gay if it's just the foreskin.
It's not even a tip, technically. It's just
the foreskin just acts as a sleeve inside.
It's just cleaning it out.
It's like if you're wearing a turtleneck, it's not a shirt. It's just the turtle part of the turtleneck.
Yeah. Is it really a turtleneck if your head isn't going, if it's past your head?
Fucking hell.
Well, it's not a turtleneck if it rolls back. It's a turtleneck if it folds.
It folds over. Yeah. That's a long hole for top shelf boy pussy, Jay. Yeah.
Say again, mate.
Dan said that's a long haul for top shelf boy pussy, Jay.
Yeah, well, it is good.
It's worth it. It's worth the trip, Jay. Dan.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It really is.
It's very fresh, and it's ripe this kind of year.
Exactly.
Boy pussy, a pussy and me. gonna be Dan's theme song when he sells himself.
Yeah, exactly.
Postmodernism smells like tomato soup. Campbell's soup. We should get Leica in here.
Maliki. Where's Maliki?
Where is Malix?
Malix wasn't feeling so good, was she?
No.
Oh yeah, she's been kind of sick lately.
Poor baby.
Oh, don't be sick, Malik.
I feel like this is all a Black Mirror episode. Now that I've seen 2 episodes, I'm like, God, I want to watch more of that shit.
Yeah, maybe we'll watch them in a little bit.
Yeah.
That show's good, right? I want to see the next one because that was one I liked a lot. Malik's. Mikey. Come out and play. We need more estrogen in here. We got too much testosterone. Yeah, we're extreme. That was one of my favorite parts of Harold and Kumar was the extreme guys. Remember those guys? It's so extreme.
So extreme that they listen to Wilson Phillips.
Yeah. Oh God! If you hold on.
You don't see that if somebody riding around in a big ass Ford Bronco.
Yeah.
If you hold on.
It's such a bad song.
It's like that's why your father's turning over in his grave right now because you wrote this shit.
I think Alan said 351. Is that a Cleveland or a Windsor subscribers? What does that mean?
351. Oh, that's a Ford engine.
Oh.
It's what used to come in the Mustangs in the 70s.
You men with your car talk. Oh, I tagged Grant for some reason in this, and not Leica.
I was wondering why I got a notification on that.
I just typed Leica after that for some reason. I don't know how that happened. Why? She says she can't. Why? Yeah, why? Leica's always fun. I'm gonna have her on another stream with her. Maybe that'll be the last one before I take a break of doing the Thursday ones. And the season. Season finale with Leica. In the middle of dyeing my hair again. Oh, let's find out what color. Leica will be on the stream through me. I'm channeling her through the internet spirit ways.
Called Discord.
We called Discord. Leica, if you can hear me. She's dyeing it purple. I'm dyeing it purple.
I like purple. It's one of my favorite colors.
Is it? That's pretty gay.
I don't care what you think.
He likes fuchsia.
It's not fuchsia, it's mauve. Get it right.
Mauve. I love mauve. It's such a wonderful color. Tice. Tice is in the hoose.
This is in.
Let's see if Tice wanted to come in.
Oh, hi, Tiss. Hi, Tiss.
Love you.
You're really hot. You have a really hot vibe. I think you have a sexy voice.
Do you know, I've only spoken to Tice once since I met him. I feel
He's
really
so busy, that one. He's doing school and being a good boy, making something of himself. He's been stressed out, but he's handling it.
I'd be stressed out if some 500-pound chick called me a weird fucking name
Tiss.
other than my own.
Oh, hi, Tiss. Yo, there was someone in the chat named Joaquin, and she kept referring to him as Joe Chim. Joe Chim. Look, Joe Chim, I never talked to anybody. All right, Joe Chim. Who are you, Joe Chim? I ain't never seen you before.
That sounds hilarious, Joe Chim.
Joe Chim.
Is that supposed to be Joaquin?
Yeah.
Look,
It was J-O-A. Yeah, it was so funny.
Joe Chim. Listen, Joe Chim.
I wish everybody would just let it go. Bitch, stop streaming about that shit. Nobody will care.
He was trying to get in the stream, and she's like, "Joe Chim, I don't even know you, Joe Chim."
Joe Chim.
That had us roll. What was it, like Tuesday or Wednesday night?
I think so.
Yeah, we were all just, 12 at midnight, just laughing.
Queen of the South, motherfuckers.
Tis. Chrissy threatens people with farts. Yeah, it's true. She always threatens to fart on their lap. I gotta say, I'd let her fart on my lap. Fuck it. It's
Me
worth
too.
it.
Me too.
Well worth it.
I consent.
It'd probably be really funny too.
Yeah, I'd probably laugh a lot.
She'd just like fart and run away and giggle.
Yeah, she probably would.
And then I'd laugh at how bad it smells. It smells like rotten eggs.
Yeah, I'm alright, mate.
Yeah, I'm alright, mate. Have you been eating? Like, oh, that stinks. Have you been eating all right? Oh, I'm all right, man. I was on for a bit last night, and Chrissy was drunk. I miss drunk Chrissy. Don't challenge me. Yeah, as usual. Told her that my farts are way worse. I would have done Tyson's. I drink protein shakes.
Yeah, those are awful. Protein shake farts are nasty.
I eat a lot. That sounds very homoerotic. Nice. You might want to rephrase that.
Yeah, it was.
Example Sports present Sarah Hatcher versus Joe Chim.
No,
Joe Chim.
No, her name is now Sarah Halfshat.
Joe Chim sounds like the name of like a monkey, like a chimp character that spoke English or something, like with a little hat or something. My name is Joe Chim. I told them to make it.
What the fuck is going on over there?
I stand by my words, Alfie. All right, man.
Facebook. Oh, Facebook's funny.
Well, you getting funny shit on Facebook?
Yeah.
First, I'm gonna cup my fart, then cup your face. Oh no. This is getting quite abusive here. So what's up, Amy?
Nothing. I'm just typing out. I'm actually doing like a real. It sounds so pedantic and douchey, but I'm actually really trying to write out my ideas and how I think about this.
You so pretentious bitch.
I know. I just want to be very clear and concise. So I don't mind typing it out this time. Because a lot of people say, oh, it's fake, you're using a script. No, not really. I'm just expressing my thoughts, and I just want it to be very clear. I think that, like, there's certain things in the world, and, I mean, oh my God, I sound like so cringy saying this, but, like, when you know that there's wrong shit or, like, deception or that kind of shit happening, to some degree, I feel like I need to be part of the fight on the good side, you know? I don't have kids. I don't have a man. I ain't got shit to worry about. Let me just try and inject some.
You ain't got no job either, bitch.
Yeah, what the fuck? Sorry. So that's what I'm going to do in my free time for now. And I think this is a big issue because I think it really, like, the Sam Harris Jordan Peterson thing really is illustrative of a divide between how people think about issues. And that divide is really big, and it's actually what prevents us from really grappling with deep, difficult issues.
I have to correct you here. I have to correct you on that when you said it divides people how they think about things. Mm-hmm. Well, the divide is people. There's people that are thinking, and then there's people that just follow along.
But that's what I'm saying. That's the divide,
they're not
right?
Thinking.
The divide is that one is like an emotional interpretation that's just mired by all this bullshit, and the other is that it's very cut, dry, and simple, and there's very little emotional addition required for that, because we just want to deal with facts, right? I get it's practical to be somewhere in the middle of that scale in real life, but when you have people who are in the ideas revolution, as Dave Rubin likes to call it, the war of ideas, we do have to hold people to a certain standard. You have to. These ideas are running the world.
Well, they don't understand that there's certain things that you need to put your emotions aside for.
Yeah. I mean, that's not to discount the function or the utility of emotions. I mean, we can't really live without emotions. Our emotions help us sense different parts of our environment, and we need them. But there are certain situations where we don't need them, and they need to be ignored. And we need to develop a skill where we can discern where to apply and not apply that emotion. So I don't know, man. I don't know. Anyways, it's a fun exercise. It makes me think, and it's good to think, right? It's good to actually put your ideas to the test and try to explain yourself, because it can be hard. You need to be able to explain. I feel a little Jordan Peterson-y because I'm long-winded. I do talk a lot, but
you gotta get to the bottom of
it. You gotta practice and get to the bottom of God.
We have to get to the crux of the
situation.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, it's just crazy how this dude comes along and
there he is.
Like I said, he immediately split people. There's people that catch on to his shit right away, and then there's people that just like, oh,
look how dark it is.
Yeah, it got real dark. That was fast.
Oh, I see, Jay.
Tis.
Hello, tis I.
Tis I, tis. What's up, Tice? How are you, man?
I'm good. It's it's good to relax.
Hey, Tice. It's like the second time I've spoken to you.
Yeah, since we met.
I know, right?
It's good to talk to you guys again. How are you guys?
Good.
Where have you been? What have you been doing?
Nice. Well, yeah, I'm studying all the time, taking exams and shit. That's about it.
So pretending to be busy while doing podcast.
Yeah, I'm just pretending to be busy while masturbating.
Fucking a dog, basically. Then.
Fucking the dog. No, that's only in Canada they do that.
I don't even have a dog.
I don't even have a dog.
But he's straight fucking it.
Yeah.
That makes me laugh. People really do say that here so much.
And that doesn't seem weird to you guys at all?
No, it's just so normal, right? It's like how in England they say taking the piss. When I first heard that, I was like,
taking the piss?
I don't get it. Yeah, no, when I first heard it.
A long time ago, so I guess I never.
Oh, I haven't. I actually started hearing it a lot more around Chris and Jay and Chrissy. And I was like, taking the piss. And they also use I'm pissed right now as I'm drunk right now. So that's another thing that confused me, right? Mm-hmm. Just a few little different usages of language.
I guess I just watched a lot of British TV when I was younger, so I got to.
I didn't watch British TV,
and comics too.
The only British TV I had was like certain shows on PBS. But even then, I still called on to a lot of the.
Well, you're getting good to your Britishisms.
Pissed.
Yeah, Chrissy was pissed last night. That was fun.
I missed that.
Was she pissed or was she taking the piss? And where was she?
Both actually. She couldn't type either. She said at some point rice smells like bum, and she probably meant to type Tice. So yeah. Jeez. Yeah. She probably doesn't even remember it. Just scroll back. Scroll back in the main chat, and you'll find it. Yeah. So what's this gay shit all about? What are you guys talking about?
We've been talking about how people came on my YouTube channel and moaning about my mods.
Oh yeah, during your streams.
Yeah, he's got a bunch of assholes as mods.
Yeah, like this Chris guy. Jesus, he keeps kicking people. Unbelievable. Oh yeah, those people. Yeah, they're used to. I think when they came to the Tommy Robinson stream, they all figured or they all hoped that we would all be in support of Tommy Robinson, which we were. But there's some nuance. I hate to use the word. There's some nuance there, and they're just like pro Tommy everything. And they hated the nuance.
Exactly.
Alright guys, I'm gonna mute because the keyboard is so loud.
Jesus, such a loud keyboard.
I'm on a tangent today, man. Like, I went to see... Oh, my God. I'm sorry I keep talking about it. I went to the event last night, so there's just so many things happening in my head, and I just want to get them out.
Yeah, we get it. You got to meet Jordan Peterson.
I didn't get to meet him. I think I'm gonna... No, I think I'm gonna be... You know, once I get on my feet again, I'm gonna start contributing to the Waking Up podcast, because he releases tickets and stuff earlier for people who contribute to the show. So I would get to sit right in front, and I'd get to go to the meeting after, and you get a little wristband and stuff, so you can,
I think that's worth it. Yeah.
It is, yeah, totally. I think it's like $10 a month or something. So.
Definitely worth it.
I give $1 a month to get that access.
Yeah, exactly. But I think for specific.
I ain't giving Jordan Peterson more money than that. Jesus.
No, Jordan Peterson, Sam Harris.
Sam Harris, sorry, that's who I meant. My brain's just all over the place.
Are you stoned right now, Jay?
Before I got on here, I was.
So you're just getting off of it. Yeah.
How long's that? About an hour and a half. Oh no, about an hour and a half. I've got about another hour and a half to go.
Oh shit. Yeah, I was watching the stream earlier just without sound because I was doing something else, and I saw your screen of your seat on the probably the top tier of the coach you were on.
Yeah.
And I thought to myself, what the fuck? Why are they driving on the wrong side? Oh wait, that's Jay.
Night, Chris.
Night, Chris.
Good night, Chris.
Whoa. Chrissy is a little wazok. What's a wazok?
There's probably some Liverpudlian slur.
Yeah.
Probably means slut.
Or in other words, retard talk.
Yeah.
Gibberish.
Bullshit. Papal talk.
Papal talk. Yeah, that's what we should call it from now on. Papal talk.
Papal talk.
That's what color Leica's dyeing her hair right now. She's dyeing it purple.
Purple.
Purple. She's dyeing it purple while she plays hailing.
What? While she plays what?
Hailing.
Curling and hailing.
Curling.
Hailing.
It's hailing.
Hailing.
Hailing insults.
Hailing. He said, Google it, Alf.
Google it.
Wazok. All right.
Are you sure you want to Google? You might want to Google that in incognito mode because you never know what's going to pop up.
It's short for what sock?
And what's that mean?
What sock?
Finally, Chrissy's leaving.
Good asshole.
I thought she'd never leave.
No, night, Chrissy.
Good night, Chrissy. Don't drink too much. You got to drink your water, Chrissy. Don't drink too much mead.
Wazok was a particularly prevalent and particularly loudish insult in the 1990s. At the time, lad culture ran throughout British music and television, and Wazok, a North English accented contraction of a sarcastic wiseacre, a know-it-all, became a powerful tool to shoot people down in an argument. The Wazok is a know-it-all, a wise ass. All right, wise ass, smart ass.
Smarty pants.
Smarty pants. Aren't you a genius?
Sean.
So Tristan just said something in the Discord which rings true. He says Jordan Peterson's popularity and Donald Trump's presidency feel like a major step backwards. Yeah.
Who the hell voted for that orange doofus?
I'm talking to Brave New World.
Who is?
I am.
Oh, what's he said?
Stuff that he didn't feel like he did that well in the debate, but we were talking about how they're using social contract different. Like I view social contract as the contract we make with each other, but then there's this also like this biological unspoken social contract as well, you know. By default, humans don't want to kill each other, you know. By default, like
yeah,
the ones who do are outliers, right? Like psychopaths and shit.
To me, this is the thing. They've done this enough times. They've argued with people enough times with the same stuff. They know what answer to use for which thing that's presented to them.
Yeah,
and they use that to control the direction of the quote unquote debate. and it's insane.
Yeah.
So if you are like not on your game, they're gonna fucking start hammering the same bullshit down on you because, you know, they've already got their lists of, you know, what to throw at you and in what order.
Yeah, you're right. They've got some sort of imaginary flow chart. So if this, yeah. So,
but yeah, it's. I don't know if he's being dishonest or if that's just how he views it. Like maybe he doesn't understand that there's a biological social contract as well between all species, right? Like most
dishonesty is a part of it.
It's default. Yeah, it's an evolutionary default to like most animals. Even some of them is instinctual for them to work together and then build a community.
Yeah, because if you're a social outlier, then chances are you're not going to pass on your genes, and there you go. That's your behavior rooted out.
And this is where I say nature, though, sometimes is correct.
Yeah, it is.
Because their whole point of how that ends up to nature, though, when you say species, is that, oh, but it's okay for other animals to rape, so that means it's okay for us to rape.
But dude, nature doesn't give a fuck about morals. Nature just natures, and that's what's frustrating about it. There are aspects of nature that you cannot change, and they function a certain way, and this is what has manifested from that so far. So to try and remove nature from the equation at all, that's just plain stupid to me. You cannot do that. You cannot decouple anything from nature because everything is an operation and manifestation.
Yeah, that's part of it as well too.
Yeah,
but it's also just natural for us to build biological social contracts within our species, and not you know what I'm saying?
But I think there are tacit biological contracts that we aren't even necessarily aware of that are operative in the way that we just live, right?
Yeah. We naturally afford each other equal rights in some aspects. It's just natural.
Yeah, it's called manners.
The problem when it comes is not knowing whether we're in the same species, and that does mess it up because, you know, that's how we got slavery and stuff like that, because people justify that by saying, you know, oh, well, we're not the same species, but that fails under, you know, science when we realize, oh, yeah, they are the same species. And that's where it fails. And it's like, oh, yeah, now we understand they have to have equality as well because they're part of the same species. They're part of this biological social contract that we were using mental gymnastics to not be part of, right?
Yeah, that's why I think that you shouldn't even, or maybe you should, but you shouldn't even tell kids, or, you know, when they're growing up, about different races and stuff. I mean, just let them figure out that there are people who look different than them, who behave different, you know, have to have some sort of, you know, different rituals or whatever, and just let them figure it out for themselves, because that's I think the best way to not make kids racist in a way. So yeah,
I mean, racism or anything is good to know from a historical perspective. I think history is important because it teaches us where we came from, but I don't think anything from history should be applied to this point. And that's kind of a problem with history repeating itself, right? We don't want the bad parts to repeat themselves. We want the good parts to repeat themselves. And we're just telling really bad stories right now that are stoking all the negative aspects of history that we thought we dealt with, but obviously we haven't, because people need to lie about it to make a problem.
Yep.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it forms some kind of if there's some kind of psychological need for people to have a boogeyman so that they can make themselves feel virtuous. I think that is kind of operative, you know, because if you're a cool person and you don't fuck with other people, you don't need to do any of that shit. You're just going to function and go on with your life and do your thing, right? Why do you need to make problems that don't exist if it isn't for some selfish purpose of appearing virtuous to signal to people that you're fucking awesome? And that to itself has a really greasy and just very dishonest.
I think on top of that, people just generally want to have something to fight against, you know, in general, because they, you know, people want goals, people want things to.
They need to erect some kind of a antagonist.
It gives them. It makes them feel like they have a meaning in this life. It's like giving a dog a job, right? They like.
So this is a lot of the reason.
So they'll always protect it. They like.
Yeah. So this is a lot of the reason I think that Jordan Peterson harps on this issue of like good, evil, you know, like heaven and hell and meh. Like, because we often see these themes repeated in stories, and we often see these things repeated psychologically as a part of the narrative we tell ourselves, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, great. Now we've picked that part out. Now we should try and not do those things. Other than that, there's absolutely no use to that analysis. Mm-hmm. You know? Yeah. Like we do that. Obviously, we do that. We erect negative people in our mind's narrative. Your brain needs a cohesive narrative to continue on without stress, and to make some kind of sense of the world around it. So it does make stories and shit. But we tell our own stories wrong. That's the fucking point, right? Mm-hmm. We need to find just ways to do that better. Be better, okay?
Much better.
Rush.
You guys all need to be more like Anna Kasparian.
And we need to learn from her interview on where was it? Fox News?
I don't know. I think so.
Whose interview was on Fox News?
Anna.
The one Devin featured in his video. Anna's interview on wherever it was with the gay-looking guy.
Oh, was that
Good Morning LA?
Yeah, that was Good Morning LA. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I don't know.
But it was a Fox show, wasn't it?
I thought it was.
I don't know. I have no idea. It might be
on the Fox Network. I remember it was Good Morning LA.
I remember that being in the title, or I might misremember that.
Yeah, I might have just not noticed. Paid attention to that. So I can't.
Yeah. I usually just go, "Hey, an atheism is unstoppable." Video, cool. Click.
Yeah. Click.
Yeah.
Everyone, let's send Tommy a letter. If you haven't.
Yeah.
Letter, Tommy, keep his spirits.
Let's all send Tommy a letter.
Are we gonna write like, dude, why'd you break the law?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
When you broke the law, you broke my heart, Tommy. You broke my heart.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's so gay.
Yeah, I reckon we should all do it.
Yeah.
From the guys at the A-Team.
Yeah.
By the way, Jay, that Geert Wilders speech, that was so fucking basic. He said nothing at all, and everyone was just cheering him on.
I know. It was so cringy.
Yeah.
Although
we are all Tommies. That's what
Anna
he said.
was on a Fox channel one night. I don't know if it's like a show they're giving her now or like a segment, but she was on.
Really?
Fox, like 11 is the California one. Yeah, somebody was posting it here last night, but it was like still like hours away from me because it was in California.
Want to bet that as soon as she gets paid more than she does at TYT, she leaves them and starts, parroting the next talking point.
That might be the progression. Maybe she's moving on to real news now. Well, let me see if I can find it. Maybe I can play a clip on.
Have a look.
Or I can watch it and tell you guys because you're not going to hear it anyway.
Slippery for Swindon, man.
Anna.
Who wants to go to Swindon?
That's Ryan.
No, thank you, Jay.
I agree.
False.
I agree. I agree
1-1
with that.
Fox 11 fires Steve Edwards. Okay. I don't care.
That's news that does not interest me.
Yeah, Good Morning LA was on Fox 11, but she was supposed to have a show that night as well. I don't know if it's up yet. I don't see it on here.
Well, fuck that shit. If it's on at night in America, then it's going to be during daytime here, and I might catch it by mistake. And
it was last night.
I might catch AIDS from that. So,
no! Oh no!
I'm gonna oh no!
Stay away from the AIDS.
Yeah, I'd rather not catch NS AIDS.
Yeah, I'm going for it. I only have sex with people that have AIDS.
I agree with Alfie.
I'm going for the AIDS. You know how much more you get laid when you have AIDS because everybody with AIDS is looking for everybody with AIDS to have sex with.
Exactly.
I met Jay Turner, and all I got was this lousy STD.
I haven't sold any of those hoodies.
No, that's weird. No, man. I hope you do get to sell them.
I know Dan bought a degenerate behavior one.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Degenerate behavior.
Laura Diaz.
Mr. Yorkshire bought a whoa cow.
Nice. The war cattle.
I'm gonna have to.
Do you know the only thing I hate about getting the coach is there's just like no room to get up and walk. At least when you're on the train, you could just like get up and have a wander about.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Who's Eilert posting it? Let's see.
And also the train is.
Is Eilert still here? Probably not.
Oh, sure. Yeah, Jay, I'm not sure how it is in the UK, but when our trains leave a station, they just get up to speed, and it's just full steam ahead all the way through until the next station, and that's what I like about trains as opposed to buses and whatever. It's where they have to slow down for traffic lights and stuff. It's I hate that.
It was TY tweeted it.
TY Twee.
Tweet.
Tweety tweet.
Let me show you guys. Oh, I've had it on Jay and he wasn't even showing anything. What a mom.
Yes. It's a bit dark, mate. I was gonna wait until I get close to Bristol and then put it back on.
All right.
Plus it saves me on the bandwidth.
This is the tweet. The show. It's called "The Issue Is." Is that like a segment they're giving her? Like "The Issue Is" with Anna.
Oh my! Yeah, I think it is.
So she's been like criticizing Fox this whole time, and now she's got like a segment on a Fox Network TV show. What the fuck is going on?
Now she's gonna parrot their talking points, and she's gonna turn on TYT. And
let's see.
It's gonna be her. You know what grinds my gears?
Is there like old streams I can watch? Probably not.
We'll be right back.
No, there's no way to do. Oh, that'd be great if they did it again. It was on right now. Let's see.
Yeah.
Here's an ad for everyone.
Oh, nice.
I hope you guys enjoy this ad.
200 megabytes per second. Only $45.
This is so funny.
Yep.
The issue is...
Devin's gonna have a field day with this.
Yeah, hopefully you could find the video.
Yeah. It'll probably be on somewhere.
This is just going to be perpetually loading, I think.
Probably. Yeah.
The issue is...
Well, there's 34 people watching, apparently.
Let's get back to the issue is...
Sean, the issue is I'm better than you.
The issue is I'm better than you. Much better. Much better than you.
I'm going to drink my water.
Oh.
Yeah.
I said that a bunch of times during my live stream yesterday.
Drink your water.
It's like, don't forget, drink your water.
Yeah, how did it go yesterday? Didn't catch much of it, but
yeah, it went very well. I mean, it was hot as fuck. Awesome.
Yeah. Nice.
You mean the birds?
Oh, and Chris Holowicki popped my super chat cherry.
Oh, no.
He was the first.
That's nice.
How was that for you?
It was amazing. When I seen it pop up on my phone, I was like, "Oh, thanks, Mr. Holowicki."
It was filled with rectal pleasure.
And I know Chris did. Who else did? I think Marino did. I'm sure I got another one. I can't remember.
Wow.
I can't check.
You cannot even remember the people who donated money? You ungrateful bitch.
It was yesterday, mate. It was yesterday.
Yeah, there's a lot of blunts in between yesterday and now.
Exactly. Right? You get it, Tice. You get it.
I do.
I'm finding no results for the last 24 hours for that. I guess we have to wait. Maybe they'll put it up later.
Had 10,000 views on that stream as well. So.
Nice. So, I guess there's really people, tuning into the WallKL for their daily protest coverage.
To be honest, though, I went to the wrong march. I should have gone to the pro-EU one. I would have been able to ask better questions.
The funny thing is, I overheard some people talking on the Discord, about the protest you were going to, and on the Dutch media, the mainstream media, all I read about was the pro-EU march, not the other one, which is very selective.
Yeah, the BBC did something similar. Well, actually, no, the BBC did something even more funny. Is that they're doing a report about the pro-EU march, and then they show the Brexit march footage while they're talking about the pro-EU one.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Thought that was funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So apparently Turkish people got to vote today.
What was the vote for?
Yeah, so for, election, basically.
Let me guess, it was a landslide in Erdogan.
Oh, Sean.
Yeah, Erdogan won, apparently.
Discord.
And and so the opposition parties they don't trust the voting, they don't trust it happened legally, so there's talks of fraud and blah blah blah, the usual, everything you'd expect with the Turkish vote.
Damn those Turkish.
Yep.
And their votes.
Yeah. There's a bunch of Turkish people celebrating in Amsterdam, apparently. If you're celebrating, they some Turkish people live in the Netherlands, and they actually got to phone here.
Oh.
Which I don't get, because if you're that happy that Erdogan won, just move back over there? Question mark.
Oh no, Sean, that's the same thing from the morning show. It's not the issue, is
wrong.
Trying to play it. It's not working. Let me click on the success of the Young Turk summit with North Korea. Yeah, that was the morning show. She did an evening local news thing called The Issue Is. I don't think that's part of the same thing. I think that's something else. Because that one was at 2:30 at night. This is a morning show. A morning show.
Yeah, Bianca, most of the Dutch Turks probably also voted Erdogan.
Sean, you divvy.
What's that divvy chat?
Oh, that shit's loud. I gotta turn that down. So I can add. Yeah, I guess we're gonna have to wait till they publish that. If they put up a video of that. Somebody who was bound to have recorded it.
Right? Yeah, for sure.
And they'll upload it.
Amongst Devin's patrons and subscribers, there's probably someone who will, record that for him.
Erdogan.
Bianca.
Erdogan.
Bianca.
Hi, Bianca.
Chat.
Erdogan.
Guten Abend. Wie geht's?
Guten Abend.
Guten Glügel.
Guten Glügel.
Are you going to use your face?
Don't forget to work out your Google Plexes.
Tomorrow is Google Plex Day.
Google Plex Day. I have to work my dingles.
Your dingles.
That's
right.
my
tell you what.
Impersonation.
You're in the Discord.
Very spot on.
And if you click this link that I've just put in, you should see what happens.
Discord. Are you doxing yourself here?
Yeah, big time.
Yeah. Discord.
It's probably a virus of some sort.
I see where you are, Jay. I'm gonna follow you.
Yeah, screen share it. Let's see it.
That's the Doxtel Clements. There we go. We're by Brittenham. Lucas
Elf Bianca's letting us know that not all Germans sound like this. Hashtag not all.
Not all. Good. It is good.
No, I asked her how she was doing, and she says good.
Good.
Also, she's doing good.
Ja.
Ja, voll.
Ich bin gut.
Es
I
geht
went
mir
past
gut.
the German embassy this afternoon.
Oh.
Oh, shit. What
get
kind
some-
of flags?
Did
were
you get
there?
some kraut? Some Wiener with kraut?
Sauerkraut.
No, I didn't. I
Kraut.
saw the Canadian embassy and I saw the Malaysian embassy.
Oh, shit.
And the
The
Malay.
Canadian, did you find Amy there, or is she actually, yeah.
Nah, she's too small. I wouldn't be able to see it.
Ah, probably, yeah. Hey, Darren,
like
what's up, man?
Grittenham. The Cat's Whiskers Country Cattery. The fuck is that?
What?
The Cat's Whiskers Country Cattery. Look at that.
What?
What is that supposed to be? What's a cattery? Is that a place where they keep cats? You just drove past it.
Oh, I don't know. You tell me. You're the one with the map and stuff.
But you're the correspondent, man. You got to do fucking.
You're driving just past a bunch of farms, apparently.
Yeah, Oliver Mead Farm Holidays, Farmtastic Animal Farm.
Farmtastic, yeah, old farm.
Farmtastic Animal Farm. Tastic.
Brinkworth Earl Danby's.
He's by the Dauncey Brook.
Nick Target Equestrian.
No. Barnes Agricultural Services.
Yeah, I'm just going down the road.
Oh, look,
there's-
Wood Shooting Ground.
No shit.
Check that out.
Apparently there's a river called the Bourne.
Poor
Right,
porn? Is that like poor people making porn?
No, Bourne.
Oh, porn.
River Avon.
Avon.
Man, I was born poor. Oh, yeah,
Avon.
River
Avon.
Avon. Well, you should name your rivers better. Jeez.
River Avon.
That's where the River Avon goes through Bristol.
Lower
And it also
Surrey.
links up to with the River Thames that goes through London.
Oh yeah.
You can
Yeah, so
get, like,
if it's called the River Thames, why is it spelled Thames?
Themes. Well, if the name is Tice, why is it spelled Thigis?
Ask my parents.
Yeah. Why did you name him Thigis?
the jizz. Why'd you call me the jizz instead of Tis?
Tis.
Tis.
Thigis. Thige.
Thighs.
I'm trying to think of what like a JS sound would make.
Yeah. Yeah, in Dutch there's a bunch of words with random J's in between. It's just what, our I sound is an IJ. Or an EI. Both.
I don't know. The J turns it into an I sound. Aye.
Yeah, basically. I why.
Why? Ay, ay, ay.
Ay.
That's
Caramba.
So what do you think of windmills?
Windmills are great.
Is that how you make small talk with Dutch people? Elf? So what do you think? I don't know, Elf. What do you think of tacos?
They're good. They're tasty.
Yeah, yeah. Can't say the same about windmills.
No, are you sure?
Well, I've never licked any.
Have you tasted it?
Yeah. Maybe I should give it a try.
You just set the world record for how much of a windmill a human being could eat.
How much a windmill a human being can eat.
You
You ever
should
seen
eat
that
a
guy?
windmill.
He likes, there's a guy who like eats airplanes and shit. I think he's like French.
Well,
What?
that's what the French do. 'cause they're-
That sort of makes sense. Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean that they are
They-
fucked up and all.
Yeah, he takes it down to like small pieces and he swallows it. Just eats it like that until he eats.
Yeah,
the
the
whole
French do swallow a lot.
thing. Oh, shots fired, France. What do you
Yeah.
Retort,
What are you
France.
what are you gonna do about it, Macron?
About it, Franck.
Franck.
What do you do about it, Franck?
What are you gonna do, Vivian?
Français.
Francois.
Mhm. What are you guys doing? Helping Jay to find his way home? Yeah, he's lost.
Yeah.
The war kettle's lost. It needs to get.
I'm never lost. I know exactly where I am at all times.
So it can be heated up for the night.
Jay's driving to my place.
Thai
So I'm
sounds
going the wrong way.
German language, but listen to Dutch. I want to learn it because I want to spend my golden years in the Netherlands.
Yeah, you should, Bianca. Our country is awesome. Also, less refugees. You know, fewer refugees here. So,
refugees.
Yeah.
Johan, you missed it earlier when I was coming out of London. Would have seen it.
London, mate.
London, mate.
London.
Oh, hey, on.
London town.
Wow.
Notice you were there.
We were watching Black Mirror, and we saw from the beginning. We saw the episode again. Did you ever watch that, Tice? You ever watch that?
No, I have not. It's on the list of to watch. There's so many shows I should watch. There's so many books I should read. I've missed so many movies. I probably haven't seen as many movies as Amy has.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
that's amazing.
Look at her giving me. She's flipping me off.
That's amazing.
I'm trying my best, okay?
It's been good.
Amy, I was saying I haven't even seen as many movies as you have. Probably.
Oh, you're being serious. I thought you were taking a stab at me saying, obviously, I've seen more movies than Amy.
No,
that's why I was like,
no.
of course you have. I've seen like 3 since 1988, okay? I know.
I'm actually being serious. All I've seen is Marvel and DC movies, and then some here and there.
So when you have time off, you're gonna have to like hang out with us and watch some movies because there's like old horror movies that Alfie and I want to watch, and just a bunch of shit.
Oh yeah, that sounds like a lot of fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And it's so like it's really cheesy watching old movies, but there's really a charm to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I really like that. Even though they didn't have the technology we do now, they still tried and they still came up with this product. And it's just there's something about just anachronisms in the film industry that I find really charming, just in art in general.
You're better than capable. Dan's like, it's black and white, I can't watch it.
Jesus. If it's in color, I can watch it.
If it's old, I can't watch it.
Fuck that shit. I hate people, who say that whether it's music or movies or whatever. It's so annoying.
Say what? Sorry, what did I miss?
People who Elf just said, if it's in black and white, I can't watch it and stuff like that. I hate people,
You can't enjoy things because it's old or something.
Exactly.
Dan's a fucking priss, though.
Like putting a hot steak up someone's ass,
It's old school, yeah.
Just because it's medieval don't mean we can't enjoy it anymore, right? You have to refine your tastes.
Yeah. I mean, why don't we use bloodletting anymore, right? If you're ill, just, shed some blood and,
I miss the impaling. You just impaled your enemies in front of your house. Do that again.
Oh, the days.
Just because it's archaic. Come on.
Genital mutilation, just because it's, archaic and they used to do it back in the old days.
Let's get right. And we should just make a tradition of using every tradition and just like the time.
Oh shit!
And we'll just do all of that.
Every day is going to be some sort of holiday then.
Oh, awesome!
Yeah, I'll sign up for that. Yeah,
sounds like a utopian society to me.
Let's start our own cult. Yeah,
We'll
just culturally appropriate every tradition.
Yeah, we'll eat people. We'll sacrifice to gods, sun gods. That'd be fun. That'll be my favorite holiday.
Yeah, of course. You racist.
I'm gonna eat some heart. Give me your people hearts. I'm
all heart.
I was bringing the Middle Ages to the hood. Hell yeah. Damn right. Heart out thou, yo. Bringeth me your thoughts.
Your sluts.
Yeah. Bringeth me your ratchet hose.
Bringeth me thy wretched hose, wenches.
I'm looking for the finest chicken head.
Such a thought.
Such a thought.
Thy female dogs I'd like to see.
That would make an interesting movie, like Middle Ages in the Hood. Riding their horses but calling it a whip. That'd be cool. Their horseshoes are like rims, they'll be all like shiny and spinning and shit.
Yeah. Some sort of old school hydraulics.
Yeah, old school hydraulics on the horse. Or they just train the horse to pop up and down like hydraulics and shit. I see you trained your hydraulics on your horse. quite well.
Yeah, I had it replaced. You know.
Oh, guys,
work out. Yeah.
We need to do something for Paul. So, Hail Satan.
Hail Satan.
Hail Satan.
Hail Satan.
Hail Satan.
Hail Satan. Hail Satan, motherfuckers.
Hail Satan, master of all textiles.
Hail Santa. Merry Christmas.
If I'm correct, I think it was his birthday this weekend. Halloween.
Halloween.
Oh.
Yeah, Halloween.
No, it's not. Isn't it next week? I think he told me it was next week. Oh no, I think he said it was tomorrow.
Is it? Okay.
I think that's what he said.
So today, because for me it's 26 minutes past midnight.
Oh.
No. So I can say happy birthday, Chris, if it is indeed your birthday, if you're listening from somewhere.
Your time zone's outside of the planet, so it doesn't count.
Yeah. My time zone is actually the correct time zone, so please refrain from using bad logic.
I'm in the future.
I am from the future, and I can tell you it is
zones. You can't use time zones when you're using time machines, Tice. This is an inconsistency in your logic.
Fish are brain dead, Alfie. It's not an argument.
Satana.
Hey Tyler, Tyler's in the chat.
Speaking of brain dead, where's Dan?
See,
Where is the kid?
Jesus.
He should be on here too.
Yeah. Let's see. Yohan agrees with me. Yeah.
Oh, you guys use your time machines. That doesn't count.
No. We use our European muscles to travel through time. He uses looks. I use my Googleplex. And
you guys combined your styles of chocolate and created a time machine.
That's how we do.
And now you're 6 hours ahead of the real time.
Yeah, we get to predict the future. Good luck with World War III. You guys just launched a nuke.
Woo! Who did? What?
No, I'm kidding.
I'm like, oh, sorry. I'm sorry. I'm doing.
Yeah,
you're lost in thought.
I'm being really fucking rude, is what I'm doing right now.
No. You just lost.
So she's just being Amy, basically. There's nothing special about her.
Just steamrolling again.
Steamrolling with my lack of attention paying. How rude. That's the
Who
worst
likes
kind of
the nuke?
steamrolling.
She steamrolls with silence even.
Amy, just nod along, right? Just shut up and nod along.
Just agree. Just high five.
I agree.
With
time zone.
Oh my god, that Jordan Peterson, Dave Rubin video.
That's so awesome.
Now that would be awesome, is to see Johan riding on Tice's back.
Yeah.
It would, yeah.
With his beauty shining.
Yeah, Jay and I totally plan to make a video like that where he would be, actually ready to be ready.
We planned to do a lot of things that day, but we did.
Turned out to be smoking weed, meeting up with B&W and chilling.
Nice.
And we totally forgot. Yeah, it was a very fun day, but we totally forgot to record.
French fries with mayonnaise.
Exactly. That's what we did. That's how you do.
Disgusting. I don't know.
Jesus, Elf, you uncultured swine.
No, that's savage mayonnaise.
You know what? What's savage? The way those Brits eat fries with mayonnaise. They just pour it all over.
Well, no, you put it in the corner and you dip the fry.
Yeah, that's how you should eat it. But one of your mates, or basically all of them except for you, just poured it all over the fries and ate it that way.
Savages.
I mean, but we can't agree that it's savage.
Well, they're northerners, mate. So you know what I mean. You got to watch it with them northerners.
Oh yeah, of course.
What about French fries with cheese and gravy?
No.
Oh yeah, now you're talking.
No, you're not. What the fuck is that?
What I do is I dip it
chips, gravy, and cheese, mate. That's like the best meal out on a Friday night.
You eat cheese on the sandwich. That's it.
Cheese on potatoes as well.
Oh,
no, you don't.
Sure you do.
Yeah, Jackie Potato. What you talking about?
What about
Potato?
Yeah, Jackie.
What you chatting, mates?
Okay, cheese and potatoes. Why can't you eat cheese and potatoes?
Speaking of potatoes, Kelly got Johan to swear.
Oh my God! What? What did he say? What was his swear word?
Can I say it, Johan? Yeah, we have to catch up for the chat too. We have to wait for the chat to catch up. But
he said Dingelfagen.
Yeah, you said Knickebrut and no one heard it.
Oh, Knickebrut.
knäckebröd. Yeah, no. I'm just gonna wait for Johan to reply to to my question if I can say it out loud, because it needs to be pristine. No, I can't repeat.
No, he said Jürgen Flurgen.
Yeah. Oh, how'd you know?
Yeah, that's the best Swedish insult in the world. Jürgen Flurgen. Yeah.
Kelly. Actually, after Johan said Jürgen Flurgen, Kelly actually got turned on by that. So I'm not sure if he repeats it, the effects of that on you guys might be might be bad.
Oh yeah, fries are gravy. Are you American, Alfie? Yeah, those are called disco fries, man. Come to Jersey.
Disco fries.
Go to Jersey, go to a diner and ask for disco fries.
Fries with extra fat in
you get fries with cheese, and in a little bowl you get some gravy that you dip it in.
Oh no, the gravy goes on the chips, mate.
Well, you could pour it on it if you want, but you get it here. You get it on the side, so it's your option because we also like to dip it sometimes. I like to dip it. I'd rather not pour it on it. Then they get all soggy and stuff. I don't like soggy fries.
Yeah, that's why I don't have gravy with my fries.
People usually get it with mozzarella here, but I like it with cheddar, so I ask for cheddar.
Yeah, cheddar.
Disco fries is with your choice of cheese. You can pick it.
So, Alfie, if I were to go to the U.S. and try and try and teach you guys about actual food and ask for fries with mayonnaise,
that people would look at you and laugh in your face because they know that that's not real food.
Dude, if I went to New York, I would be like, my people built this city. This is how you eat food.
Mayonnaise goes on sandwiches and certain salads, and that's it, basically.
Oh, it doesn't.
Yeah. Like a potato salad or a macaroni salad or a coleslaw.
Macaroni
or in a sandwich. Like you do ham and cheese with mayo.
Yeah, that makes sense. Well, no, ham and cheese without the mayo.
You can put mayo in it, too.
No, you can. Well, you can. You can physically do that, but I mean,
but it's fine. People do it all the time.
Savage.
It's normal. It's normal.
Savage.
I like sometimes in a sandwich. I like mayonnaise and vinegar. And they're like the mayonnaise gets this like nice texture and taste. Especially roast beef. Like you get roast beef with lettuce and tomatoes and mayonnaise and vinegar. That's all I need with it. Tomatoes can go on it as well. Tomatoes, lettuce, onions.
Yeah, that works. Except for the mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise with vinegar. Trust me, man. Try it on a sandwich.
Right.
On a roast beef sandwich.
You know what? What I really like as well. Do you know those round Turkish breads? I'm not sure if you have them in the U.S.
What are they called? Probably not.
They're well, we call them Turkish bread, basically, because it's the only Turkish bread we have. But they probably have a word for it. But it's just some sort of Is
it like a ciabatta?
Yeah, sort of like that, but it's round. It's just round. Picture a ciabatta, but pizza shaped. Yeah, circle shaped. So you just slice that open like you would any ciabatta, and you cook a bunch of eggs or bake a bunch of eggs. I should say. Does that make sense?
Bake eggs.
How would you say that? How would you say
that?
We,
in the oven.
Yeah, you just cook an egg then.
Yeah.
So, cook an egg, or no, you cook a bunch of eggs, so it fills up the pan. Just use a pan that's sort of just the same size of the ciabatta in this case. Put an egg on there and just add some mayonnaise, and that's just perfect like that. And you can also add whatever.
The English call it something else, but we call that just a fried egg, right?
Fried egg, yeah. That would make sense. Yeah.
It's like not with the yolk, right? You just cook it with the yolk there, and it cooks the yolk in the center.
Yeah, you can do that. You can do whatever you want.
Just let it flow over.
Whenever I do that, I just pop in a bunch of eggs and
yeah.
No, not pita bread, TJ. It's
pita bread is flat.
Pita bread. Yeah. This isn't flat. The kind of bread I'm talking about. We just it's weird.
Filthy unleavened bread. That's what pita bread is, right? Unleavened bread. Unleavened is to not put the yeast in, right? So it expands. Something like that.
Oh yeah, probably. Yeah. The only time I ever have pita bread is when I have shawarma. Stuff the shawarma in there.
It is nice, man. I like pita bread.
Yeah,
I used to get a lot when I was younger.
Yeah, it's good. It's good stuff.
I used to roll them up and make like wraps out of them, but with like ham and cheese and stuff, and then put it in the oven and like bake them like that.
Nice. Yeah,
that would be good.
I just had the dish of Amy's people. I had curry.
Oh.
Do you smell still? Does your house still smell?
No, it doesn't.
What kind of curry?
Chicken curry with onion and what else was it? I used just a bag of pre-made vegetables. So I forget what was in there, but it was good.
Chrissy said she made curry the other day, and I was super jealous that I wasn't able to have some.
Aw.
You know what? You motherfuckers talk shit about curry, but it's really good, okay?
No, why would I talk shit about it? I love it.
And all you other people who talk shit about curry, think about the Thai curry too. Thai curry is so good, man. They know how to cook the Taiwanese.
Curry tastes like a 6-year-old Indian man's foot from New Delhi.
Ew.
He doesn't know what he's talking about.
That's what's got athletes with, all right? Trust me.
Hey, Amy, don't listen to Elf. He says eating, fries without mayonnaise makes no sense at all. So, I mean, what's he know about food?
I didn't say it didn't make sense. I'm just saying it's sad.
I actually agree with that. I'm not a mayo fan.
Heathens!
I mean, I like McChicken sauce, but that's not really mayo, is it?
No.
Chicken sauce is.
It's a mayo poser. It's some kind of chemical combination wearing a mayonnaise costume.
But it is a mayo.
It's white wearing white face. Yeah, it is.
But like
it's really good though.
Like I said, mayo goes on sandwiches like a McChicken.
Yeah.
Chicken and mayo in a sandwich is good with lettuce.
So you like mayo in your sandwiches too? Is that what you're, like? I like them in some. I don't know. I find it.
Well, I'm saying that's what mayo is for, right?
It's yes.
Basically.
But yeah, I guess so.
Well, like potato salad.
When I have a sandwich, I basically just add one thing. It's either it's a cheese sandwich or it's a whatever sandwich. You guys just slap everything on there.
Hell yeah! Why wouldn't you?
No, I mean, I'm not saying you shouldn't. I'm just lazy. I just have a sandwich with one thing on it.
Those we have names for those kind of sandwiches, like subs or hoagies, which same thing. That's regional.
we call them
rolls with a lot of stuff inside. That's like a sub. All
right, we call them boterhammen.
Boterhammen. Is that like the god of bread?
No. Yeah.
Boterhammen, the Dutch god of bread.
Yeah, we have our own mythology and all.
It's like Thor, but instead of a hammer, he's holding a piece of bread. The bread of thunder.
It's literally just slices of bread. It's what they're called.
Oh no, but that's like regular sandwiches. What we call regular sandwich. But like what I'm talking about is like subs are like a big roll, like a long, those long rolls, like a baguette or something, and you slice it in half, and then you put it up and stuff.
Now we're talking.
Yeah, we call those stokbrood, stick bread.
I hope Amy's taking note of this right now.
Yeah, Amy needs the Dutch language. It's called stickbrood. That means stick bread.
Stukkenvleugel is what it's called.
Stickblugenflagen. Stickelplexes.
They're so goober.
I love Selfie's take on Dutch. It's great.
Oh, he's been doing that to me. If I go to the gym and I take them with me and I'm on the thing, he's like, "Are you gonna work out your goober plexes?" I'm like,
"You need to work out your tingles and Google plexes."
I've got a great workout for your Google dingle plexes.
Dingle flex.
Flex your Google flex. Oh shit.
Oh my Gooblagen.
I couldn't even do it. You just make up words off
And I just basically mix all those countries in that part of Europe together as one.
You racist.
I just smash all their languages into one.
Smash. Yeah, that's how it works.
Except for the Swedish is Jürgen Flurgens. Jürgen Flurgen.
Yeah, all of my Scandinavian languages are the same too.
Yeah, they all mix together. Yeah. They're the same people, right? They all talk the same language.
Yeah, exactly. Barbarian.
Yeah.
Viking.
It's all Martian to me.
Yeah, exactly.
Look at that triangular sign. What does that say? Oh, give way. We don't have that sign.
Well, you don't have giveaways.
Give way to your inhibitions, they're saying. So just fucking put the pedal all the way down and fucking play chicken with the traffic.
Oh, yeah, totally, mate. Totally.
Give way. Give way to your inhibitions. Bitter ballin.
It's actually with 2 T's. There you go. I spelled it wrong the first time.
Bitter ballin. What bitter ballin?
It's very hard to describe. It's
I don't believe you.
I literally can't even describe what they are. It's
It's a type of food. I'll just look it up.
Yeah, just Google it. Just Google it. It's a type of food.
I will Googleplex it.
Googleplex the Bitterballen.
Bitterballen. Is it a bitter ball?
Yep, that's exactly what it translates as. But it doesn't. The thing is, it doesn't taste. It doesn't taste bitter though. So that's. I'm not sure why we call them that.
They look like ball versions of like croquettes.
Yeah, they are, and that's exactly what they are.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. Yeah, that's cool.
Yep. Yeah, croquette, and we got those two.
Yeah, but the croquettes are stick, right? Like.
Yeah, they're a bit elongated, bitter balls.
I see. They have some here.
They do.
What is it with Tice always trying to get me to eat his balls?
No,
I try and make anyone eat my balls, Jay.
Do you really have to ask? You really have to ask, Jay.
Yeah.
Do
you want to see my stick and balls?
Stick and balls.
No, I do not want to see your stick and balls.
I asked Amy, Jay.
There's the bitter balls, the croquettes, and what's that in the back? Slices of bread, it looks like.
I think those are fries. No, they're probably potatoes. Potatoes just sliced in
bread.
It does. Yeah. It actually kind of does.
Yeah, I think it's like slices of bread.
Yeah. Now you mentioned it. Yeah.
Oh! Where you going, son?
Zooming into about 100,000%.
Yeah, that's bread.
Yeah, no.
Like slices of bread. What's this? Mayonnaise, and what's the yellow thing right here?
Mustard. The one in the bottom is mustard, probably.
Mustard.
Yeah, and then I think it's just some mayonnaise that's very discolored for some reason.
Yellow mayonnaise.
It's like some sort of mustard mayonnaise.
Yeah.
Maybe Asian.
Maybe it's truffle mayonnaise. They do serve it with that. Yeah.
Or an aioli. Aioli with fries is really good, like a garlic aioli. Ooh.
Yeah, I get that. I would probably like that too.
That is really good. I haven't had that in a while. That's really good.
Aioli isn't as yellow as that is. It's at least the aiolis I have.
Yeah, they come in different ways.
Yeah.
I like this kind of mustard.
I do too. If it's not too, if they don't add too much
yellow mustard. I like it spicy. That's why I like the brown mustards.
Yeah, I like it spicy too, but some mustards have some very weird spices in them. Usually it's the French mustards too. The French.
The French.
The French.
What are the kind
French? The beer store. What?
Foods are there?
Dutch foods.
Look at this. Cheese bitterballen.
Oh, shit.
What? I want this. That's like a mozzarella stick almost.
Yeah, those are great too.
Like biscuits that are like 2 wafers with caramel in the middle, and you stick them on your teeth.
Yeah, those are wafers.
Yes. Elf, look up the word I just typed in chat. Frikandellen.
Look at this. Those look like zeppeli.
Oliebollen. Yep, those are these are all snacks you're looking up though.
Oliebollen.
And literally translated, that means oil balls.
Oh my days! That does not sound attractive.
Yeah,
it's because you fry these things, so you fry them in oil, and there you go. It's basically just you get your run-of-the-mill whatever you would use to make bread. Just make it a bit more, sugary, and add raisins, and you fry it up.
Frikandellen.
Frikandellen.
Frickin' Dylan.
Frickin' Dylan.
It sounds like you're saying freaking Dylan or something.
If Dylan apart, just probably it means it very loosely translates to sluts as well. So freaking sluts.
Freaking Dylan.
You Dutch and your words.
Oh, what is this? Is it like a hot dog type thing?
No, it's not really a hot dog. It's this is just beef fried up.
No, Alf.
A beef stick.
Deep fried. This is something you could get at a snack bar.
What are these? Meatballs?
Yeah, meatballs. Spicy
meatballen.
Spicy meatballs. No, if they're meatballs in Dutch, we call them gehaktballen. Gehaktballen.
What's freaking fries? Frikandellen from Freaking Fries.
Freaking Fries. I have no. That's probably some brand.
That's a brand, yeah. Freaking Fries. Oh, look at this. That's
like trying to pronounce Geert Wilders.
Steaking and sticking potatoes.
That's beef and fries. There you go.
Beef and fries. Oh, look at this.
I love you, Alpha. You make me laugh so much. There's silly shit, man.
Steak and potatoes. I don't know what language that is, but it's English, but I don't know what accent that is.
Some Scandinavian.
What is this? Accent. What is this right here? That yellow liquid.
Is that cheese? It could be no.
He's like no.
No, it's not cheese. No way we'd be that savage. Wait, hold on. It says Frikandel USA at the top there, so it might be some sort of American.
These are just hot dogs, basically.
Yeah. But these Frikandel basically just taste like beef burgers. They're good. They're good.
Yeah, they do these things in like, yeah, it does kind of look like this. They do this thing in like convenience stores here or like gas station like markets. Mm-hmm. Well, they call them like griller dogs or cheeseburger dogs, and it's just basically like ground beef fried into that shape, so you eat it like a hot dog, you know, with the bun.
Yeah. It's a convenient shape, of course, because it fits easily into your mouth. What's this?
How many of us do you think it would take to eat that?
Just one, me.
No way,
me.
I think I could. I genuinely could.
To be fair, that would probably take me about 3 days to eat it.
Yeah.
Really? I could give me an hour. Give me an hour, and I can eat that.
Mate, I'm like a fucking hamster. It takes me ages to eat a meal.
Hamster in the sense that you can stuff a lot into your cheeks.
Look at this thing.
No, I just meant like a nibble a little bit.
Yeah, I know.
Holy shit!
I had lunch out with Cherie before we watched the football today. By the way, England kicked ass 6-1.
Yeah, but who'd they play? Panama.
Still, I'm happy.
I don't know, Tice. I don't know if I believe you can eat this all in one sitting.
And mate,
it took
me like
pounds.
nearly 2 hours just to eat a chicken and bacon sandwich.
Or just eat 14 pounds. Yeah, that's a lot of fucking
food.
Okay,
hold on. That's let me
7 inches.
So Elf, you and I could probably finish this.
Between the both of us?
Yeah.
I think we get close. I'm not totally sure. I can help you. I could probably get like this far right here.
All right. So then, you, Jay, and I, and Jay would probably need extra time then.
Yeah, 3 people for sure.
Can I stop halfway through a number of times to have a smoke break?
You can smoke during this eating session. Yeah.
So where are we doing it? We all flying to Amsterdam and meeting there then?
I don't know if this is in Amsterdam.
I don't think you can even get this in Amsterdam.
Called Fat Sal's. I don't think there's a place called Fat Sal's.
This seems like something you could get at the heart attack joint that you can find in some places.
What's a Fat Texas sandwich? Oh, see, this we can eat, but it looks craziness. Let's see what's in here.
Just adding fries to a sandwich is just foreign to me.
There's fries. There's
fries in the sandwich is lovely.
That's pastrami. Yeah, that's not roast beef. I was gonna say roast beef, but it's not. That's pastrami. There's another bacon. It looks like these are like mozzarella sticks.
Mm.
And
aren't they fish fish sticks?
Nah, I don't think so. I would think those are mozzarella sticks. And this under it might be hash browns. I think so.
Hash browns now.
Let's see. It's called a Fat Texas sandwich. Let's look that up. What is a fat?
Do you know what my mate has when she's hungover? She has 20 McDonald's hash browns.
What?
I'm not kidding. Yeah. She'll order 20 McDonald's hash browns and gets them delivered via delivery route.
How in the hell do you eat that many hash browns? I mean, they're good, but 20?
I think after the third or fourth, it's like, it doesn't taste that good anymore, does it?
But yeah, I watched this guy that
I love hash browns.
I watched that guy, that competitive eater, and he like has a video where he just eats crazy amounts of shit. His name is LA Beast, and that happens to him. Like halfway through, he'll be like, at the beginning, he'll be like, "Oh, it's so delicious," blah blah, and then halfway through, he's like, "Oh, it tastes like I'm eating cardboard with razor blades on it."
Yeah, and then they have to use water to just gulp it down and
swallow it. Shit.
Yeah.
He was doing that with White Castle. At the beginning, he was like, "It tastes like balls of greasy goodness." Halfway through, he's like, "I feel like I'm just eating dry cardboard. I can't."
Speaking of drinking water, yesterday during that stream, oh my god, I need to make sure I take more water because I ran out of water about halfway through. Not fun.
Yeah. You should probably just get a just 1.5 liter bottle of water, Jay.
Yeah. I also need a camera operator. Amy, come to Britain and be my camera operator for me.
I would love to do that. That would be fun. Canada's got me trapped though, for now.
I don't see it. I like that I'm just looking at the menu to a fucking restaurant in like
just a random.
Oh, here we go. Fat.
Well, I'm in the north side of Bristol.
Fat Texas is barbecue pastrami brisket, chicken fingers.
Yeah, see, there were some sort of fingers.
It was mozzarella sticks too. So it's mozzarella sticks and chicken fingers, not hash browns. Crisp bacon, grilled onions, melted cheddar, and mozzarella fries.
Oh,
so the fries on top have cheddar and mozzarella melted on them. Mayo, honey
barbecue sauce on that garlic.
Oh, I love
What's a garlic hero though?
Hero is like that's what I was explaining before, like a sub. It's like those long.
Okay, yeah.
Usually we use Italian bread though, more than like baguettes are too hard for like to have sandwiches like this.
So, are you a soft baguette person or a crunchy baguette person?
Soft.
Oh, nah, man.
I like Italian bread. I love Italian bread way more than French bread.
Yeah, I know what you're saying, but the French have got it down, man. Crunchy bread all the way, man. It's the one thing the French done good in throughout history.
I don't mind it certain ways. You know what's really good to do with French bread is make like those French bread pizzas and stuff. Like we.
Oh yeah, like little slices.
That's good, like crunchy like that. That's what I'm saying. It depends on how you make it, like what you're making. Sometimes it goes better with hard bread. Better.
So
have you ever had pate?
I'm gonna read more of these. I want to see what these fat burgers are like. Have I ever had what?
Pate.
No, not really. I've seen it, but I never actually.
It's amazing.
I love pate.
Fat sides.
And foie gras.
Coleslaw. Fat side.
No, I'm on about foie gras.
Foie gras.
Foie gras.
We just say faux gras here. It's so much easier. All right, so this one's called
foie gras.
The Fat Sal is roast beef, mozzarella sticks, onion rings, fries, brown gravy, mayo on a garlic hero. Fat Anthony looks like it's got a lot of shit in it. Ham, salami, pepperoni, provolone, chicken fingers, mozzarella sticks, shredded lettuce, tomatoes, fries, vinaigrette, and marinara on a hero.
Read the big fat fatty on the bottom of that.
The big fat fatty, $50. What? Whoa, listen to this. It's cheesesteak, cheeseburgers, pastrami, chicken fingers, crisp bacon, mozzarella sticks, fried eggs, fried onion rings, chili, marinara, fat sauce on a 27-inch garlic hero.
That sounds like
a just say, look at my screen and you can see the tiny little white dot. That's the moon. That tiny little dot. It's the moon.
I guess fat sauce is their like signature sauce, whatever that is.
Yeah, probably. I guess it's not literally just grease.
This sounds good. Fat Jerry, thinly sliced ribeye steak, grilled onions, melted American. I'm not a fan of American, but fuck it. With ribeye steak, it's not bad. Chicken fingers, mozzarella sticks, crisp bacon, fried eggs, fries, mayo, ketchup, salt and pepper on a hero. That's a lot of sauce. The Fat Jamie.
Yes.
Is it the Fat Jamie or the Fat Jaime?
The Fat Jaime. It could be the other one. Yeah. Grilled ham, chicken fingers, grilled fresh jalapenos, grilled onions,
dump the jalapenos.
Melted mozzarella, sliced avocado, shredded lettuce, tomatoes, mayo.
Get rid of the avocado.
Tapatio, fresh squeezed lime juice on a hero. That's definitely Fat Jaime. It's got tapatio in it.
Yeah, it's the jalapenos and the avocado that I don't like.
I like jalapenos.
Avocado, jalapenos, pickles, courgettes, and aubergines are like the only vegetables I can't stand.
I don't even know what some of those are. Fat Ben.
Aubergines, I think you called it eggplant.
Oh yeah, I don't like eggplants.
Yeah, and courgette is like, it's kind of like cucumber but more disgusting.
What?
Yeah, it's horrible.
Is it like the thinner, darker green ones?
No, they're the thicker, lighter green ones. I don't like them. What else? I don't really like jalapenos.
There's Devin. Hey, Devin.
Devin's like, what are you looking at?
Exactly.
Sweet and
It
spicy.
depends on who's talking and what you're looking at.
Thinly sliced rib eye steak, onion rings, Vietnamese pickled vegetables, Szechuan slaw, tomato,
Szechuan
jalapeno. Szechuan slaw.
You ever had Vietnamese sub, Elfie?
Cilantro what?
Vietnamese sub. Have you ever had
Yes,
that? I hear it's really good. My friend Brian yesterday was telling me. You need to try, man. I can't believe you haven't tried Vietnamese sub because we went for pho yesterday. It was really good.
That's weird.
Vietnamese food is amazing.
Devin, if you're listening, apparently Anna Kasparian's getting her own show on Fox.
Apparently, I don't know. She was last night. I wonder if I can get the tweet up again. But there was a tweet from the Young Turks last night. If you look at it, it's Anna was like going to be on Fox 11 at night, like at 10:30 at night, and it says something called The Issue Is.
The issue
It
is.
seems like she's getting her own segment on Fox 11.
Oh wow! Talking about cancer.
Yep.
Which is weird because she spent like all the time at the Young Turks and the Young Turks as well, criticizing Fox and how they're horrible, and now she's doing like a segment for Fox. She was on that morning show, so. Oh, here it is.
Morning, LA. Oh, by the way, Alf.
I will screen share the tweet, but I can't find a video of it. It was last night it aired. I was trying to contact Eilert because I think he watched it. I was going to ask him what it was. Yeah, see.
Okay.
Fox 11. The Issue Is tonight at 10:30 p.m. PT. But that was last night.
I can't believe this, Alfie. When we started this, it was daylight. Now look at it here.
Yeah, it's so dark now. But at least you're in a better lit area. Before you were in it was so dark. Now we can actually
it's coming into Bristol now. It's going to light right up in a minute.
Bristol.
Yeah.
It's coming up on the Bristol.
Interesting story about this.
Bristol.
Right? There was a guy that came down here driving at about 120 miles an hour and hit a central reservation, and he got flung out of his car and he hit a shop's window and cracked the window.
Holy shit!
Yeah, because he flew out of the car and hit the window.
Yeah.
If the bus stops,
I told you in like a half hour. I totally forgot. Yeah.
It was mental.
It's funny how we led on to that menu, yeah, but it all started from going over some Dutch foods. And then I saw that humongous sandwich, and I was like, what the fuck is this? And then you said you would be able to eat that, and I was like, hold on, you got to get this into perspective. Like,
yeah.
And you're like, whoa, 14 pounds.
The 14-pound thing, yeah, really
and then
put
that
it
went
into
into me
perspective.
trying to find out what was on that sandwich, and that led to that menu where we were looking at all their fat sandwiches.
Extra fat.
There are some crazy, like, you ever seen like Man versus Food?
I have.
You see here where it says Cabot Circus.
That's that place named after that racist. I know.
John Cabot? What? No.
I don't know. I'm just...
House of Fraser.
The House of Fraser.
Yeah, that's the window he hit basically when he got flung out of the car.
What the?
What?
Yeah.
Up there?
Holy shit.
Yeah. Got proper flung out of the car, hit the window and everything.
You got proper flung, mate.
Yeah, mate.
So are you in Bristol now?
Bristol.
About to get off, mate. This is the stop.
Nice.
Are the lights green or? Oh yeah, those are the green lights. That's the traffic.
Yeah, that's why he's driving on through. Elf.
It's like the placement is so weird to me that I'm thinking it's like street light. Like
also because I think it's because of the raindrops, but the light dispersion is really weird.
Yeah.
So it looks like it's some sort of vague, ghostly image flying past.
It's the spirit of everyone who's died in Bristol.
Oh yeah, totally.
So everyone basically.
Racist circus. Yeah, that was the racist circus.
Are
they
those
had slaves, mate.
Oh yeah,
slaves?
We had loads of them.
Oh, watch your step.
I'm trying.
Yeah, we're watching it for you too.
Yeah.
Oh, he banged into that lady.
He does all the time.
Or dude, I don't know. I can't tell. I only see feet.
Yeah, I only see a bag.
You were right there.
Okay.
I do know that they have no fashion sense. Who would wear those pants?
That space between the seats is like really thin. That's like fat shaming.
Fit in those.
Like that's like fat shaming.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
No, it's really thin though. Yeah.
Cheers, man.
Yeah.
Our like long distance buses like that have way wider aisles. I guess there are like Ricky ghetto ones you can get that are really thin like that. Really small.
The ones that are cheaper, yeah.
What's up, bitches?
Oh, shit, there it is.
Oh yeah. The
Back
mega
home.
bus.
Yeah, we just call those buses, man.
Yeah, we do too.
Big bus.
Yeah. And like you can specify afterwards and say like the long distance.
Is that a homeless person?
Oh shit, she's out.
Oh
She's
yeah,
out.
totally.
And there's like
We
a
got
dude with
loaded
a
there.
knife. Watch a dude with a knife come past you now. Like, that chick was running and
being robbed live on air.
Should we go via the bear pit or should I go this way? Left or right? Left.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
let's go find a dark alley to get stabbed in.
Yeah.
Like, how about that one over there?
Ghetto. Yeah.
Too much lights, Jay. Too much lights.
Oh yeah, too much light. Yeah, I got
Too much light, yeah.
There should
Are
be
those
an alley.
seagulls?
Yeah, up
Yeah,
there.
they're going nuts. They don't do that at night
Okay.
here. Yeah, our seagulls only come around during the day. But like really late. Well, maybe not the day, but really early morning where it's still kind of dark out, but about to get bright.
We store our trash underground, so there's nothing for seagulls to. There's no reason for seagulls to come into town.
You don't put your trash like outside to get picked up?
Nope. We drop it into this thing that just leads underground. What's that? Smoking damages and. Yep, it does. It's Aaron.
It's Aaron. I feel like $13, yo. Let's see what we got in here.
$13.
See.
Smoking makes your teeth white and shiny.
Exactly, yeah.
Drinking coffee does too.
Coffee and cigarettes are good for you.
Yeah, it's good for your teeth.
Whoa, check it out.
Those seagulls sound like they're like right outside my window.
Yeah, there's fucking hundreds of them up there. You can't see them because it's dark. But
Holy
they're
cow!
up there.
Yeah, they're out in full force. I'm kind of scared for your life, Jay. I think they're gonna attack.
The birds.
Have you ever punched a seagull before? Because you might have to.
No.
Do it now.
I have once. It was fun.
Yeah. That's hilarious. You ever seen that? Oh no, you don't watch movies. Never mind.
I do know of the movie called The Birds, but
No. But I was gonna bring up a scene from Conan the Barbarian.
I have not seen that.
Yeah.
No.
And it's you because you're
Do you want
on
a Subway outfit?
Yeah, people call me Conan, like at the beach where I work. People do call me that.
You need the long wig that he has in that movie.
I do.
Oh,
Who
do
needs
not
that?
go swimming now.
Who needs a new mobile phone contract?
You must wait 30 minutes after you eat.
You will puke.
You will puke. You will get cramps.
Get cramps.
Cramps. Is it late? Yeah, it's like.
Hey, me, I'm going to buy you something and send
It's
you it.
midnight. It's 4 past midnight for Jay.
Do you have Ann Summers
Oh yeah, you're right.
in
And
Canada?
Summers, what's that? No.
Oh my god, what? You don't know about Ann? Oh my god, it's like
Oh my god.
sexy,
Looks like
it's a
looks like a
sexy
perfume
lingerie
store.
shop. No, it's lingerie.
Oh, I like that.
The lingerie.
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 You guys sure like your balls.
We have those little ball
Purple
things out in
balls.
front of the mall. Like, it's
Yeah.
really strange, yeah.
Do you sit on those? Or it's just
No. I think people do sit on them, but I don't think that's what they're meant for.
Yeah, balls
Yeah,
are.
you can't
Weird
sit-
decoration.
They're not that comfy.
No, yeah, I
I
wouldn't think.
can't really see.
Jay sitting on a ball.
Yeah, sat on a ball.
Yeah.
Steal one, Jay.
You can't fucking move them.
Do Indian people work at that place you're walking by right now?
Hang on, what? The phone
Yeah.
shop?
Yeah, that one. Looks like
No,
some
not
place
that one.
Indian people work at.
No,
Take
no,
it.
no, not that one.
Take acid and spend the next like 8 hours trying to take one of those balls home.
Get a cops call on you.
Yeah, live stream the
Oh,
entire event.
that's where Chris shops, Marks and Spencer's, because he's so middle class.
Oh, no. That's where the gay sweaters come from.
Yeah, you definitely get gay sweaters there.
Excuse me, sir. I'm looking for gay sweaters. Yeah, we sell those.
Marino must have his sweaters imported from there too.
Yeah, totally.
He has them imported from Italy.
Who wants a pasty?
Who wants a pap smear? What did you say?
No, a pasty.
Oh, pasty. Greg's. Oh no.
Yeah.
Chrissy don't like Greg's.
No, because Greg's is shit, mate.
Yeah.
No one likes Greg's.
But they are still in business, so obviously somebody likes a good amount of people like Greg's, right?
They're owned by McDonald's, actually.
Is that true? Huh? They should bring that here. I'd love to get a pasty. I mean, it's Greg's, but I'd rather get that than no pasties. McDonald's.
Want to go see a movie with me, Alfie?
A McPasty. You're gonna bootleg it to us live through my fucking. I don't think that's a good idea.
Best quality ever.
Press 1 if you'd like to see a movie, guys.
Oh, here's the options. Shall we see what they got? Yeah. Here's the options. Press 1 for the solo Star Wars. Press 2 for Jurassic World.
What's that? Oh, Hereditary.
Yeah, I might be seeing Jurassic World 2 tomorrow.
Odeon.
Oh, Alfie, want a Subway?
Want a Subway? I don't like them.
All right. What about KFC?
KFC's good. I'll eat that shit.
KFC legend. It's fucking awesome.
I'll eat that shit. I'll eat that shit through my ass like what was that South Park episode? Martha Stewart.
Got Wilkies as well.
You guys never seen that one? Where Martha Stewart started eating things through her ass?
I have
South Park.
Yeah, South Park. That's what
Yeah.
And then they would shut out their mouths.
I'm gonna. Here's one for you, chat. When I get up this hill, there's a park in front of me, or there's a road. Do I go through the park or go down the road? Press 1 for park. Press 2 for the road.
Alright, you gotta wait for the chat to catch up. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I've still got to walk up there.
Okay.
So hopefully.
This kind of looks a little bit like our light rail station.
I'm saying park.
Way wider. Not that section though. Don't do it, Jay.
Don't jump, Jay.
Don't jump. We care about you.
If Sean watches this back, he's gonna get ideas.
Just do it.
There's like some little kid yelling at you.
I heard Mike. Yeah, Mike in the background.
There's like a mini me back there. You know, like those really little midget guys. Hey,
that's impossible.
That's impossible.
Oh, Caffè Nero. Let's go to the coffee house. The Italian coffee company.
Oh, coffee. Caffè Nero.
Black coffee.
Yeah, I bet their coffee's good. I wouldn't mind trying that.
Yeah, what's the chat saying? Am I going park or am I going right?
We have
Brian asked, was that a grooming gang?
the one you were walking with the game.
Alan Schlidroff says $10 he gets mugged.
All right, park it is then.
But it is. Well, $10 or 10 quid. Let's we got to do the transfer rate here.
Yeah, so like $1,000 or $10.
Yeah.
Fucking definitely not going that way.
Oh, shit. Jay run fast. Like, I'm not going that way.
Did you see Muslims in the like?
Nah, just a ton of youth, mate.
Okay.
Stay away from the youth, man. Haven't you seen Clockwork Orange? They're dangerous.
Yeah, they fucking are, mate.
I know how it is in England.
You know what I mean?
I watched Clockwork Orange, man, and he was talking about the future. This is the future.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Jay and I are from the future compared to you. So.
Actually, do you know what? Something last time, right here was where I was attacked. I can show you. So, the guy was walking this way, the way I'm walking, and I was walking up this road, and he spotted me about here, and he met me. Yeah, I'd say about here-ish, and then he was pushing me, grabbing me, and everything. And then by where this bin is where he actually like gave up, trying to assault me, and that's when I rang the police.
Yeah. Did you give
Wait,
him
so
spitting
did he
back
try?
kick?
Yeah. Did he try to rape you, or what was he?
No, he was trying to physically assault me and trying to remove me from the park.
Oh shit!
Like he was some sort of like park warden or some shit.
Like, get out the park.
What were you doing that he wanted to get you out of the park? What the
Were you having gay
sex?
No,
he saw one of my posts on Facebook, which was like,
oh, here we go.
Some leafy video about some crazy feminist, and he lost his shit and started calling me a Nazi. And yeah.
Wow.
Well, yeah.
I need to create some sort of like device that makes people who bring up that kind of talk like unconscious or something. You're a Nazi.
Alfie, you know when you were saying about the River Avon?
Mm-hmm.
Here it is.
Oh, there it is.
Nice.
This is part of it, but yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's nice. It's pretty.
This is
I
more
like I like the buildings around it too, and the bridge and shit. That's
yeah, we got some lovely buildings around here.
Yeah, it's really nice. Aesthetically nice. I dig it.
Beautiful, mate.
Mug those people, Jay. You need money, Jay. They don't.
I do need money.
They don't need it as much as you. Just take it.
Yeah. Oh, just down here, you're gonna see the vegan ice cream van that I'm gonna go check out with Annie at some point.
Oh my god, it's so cute and charming there. I love it.
And he's gonna say, "That's stupid. Who wants vegan ice cream? It's stupid."
Here it is.
Vav.
Vav. Where'd you get that ice cream?
Vav. I'm gonna stick it in your Vav.
We went
There you
and got
go.
some
Check it out.
Vav Numra. Cool.
Plant-based food.
I would say it's like that. It's funny because it looks like it was etched in like the style, but I kind of like it.
And if I go up that way, there's a pub up there that's like 400 something years old. There's a pub that way down that road that's like 600 years old.
Go get drunk.
There's a pub over that way that's like 500 years old.
Go get drunk right now.
It's
and
expensive.
We'll watch you slightly deteriorate into.
PayPal me some money, Alf, and I'll do it.
Shit. You got me there.
About
I don't want to see it that bad.
$100 should cover it.
Damn, your drinks are expensive. Or no, you just
it takes me a lot to get pissed, mate. That's why. And now I'm walking across the River Avon.
What if you down it? You just down everything.
Yeah. Yeah, that might work. I don't know.
Like 3 shots of whiskey.
Ooh, that's a good idea.
3 quick shots of whiskey consecutively. I think you'd get fucking shot. Like after that, you're drunk as fuck.
You can't see them, but there's some boats on the river there, and one of them is called the Glass Boat House, and they do amazing food. Oh, and also one of them's a cider pub, basically, but on a boat. Yeah. Oh,
we don't really have like cider bars or cider houses.
We do. Yeah, we don't.
You can get cider at bars, but we don't have like specific cider bars. Alibaba's Magic Carpet Ride.
No.
Let's do it. I love propaganda.
Is there going to be a Jewish flag sticker somewhere?
Soccer rocker. That's a lot of stickers. They don't allow that here in my town. They try to take them down. You don't get that here. That's my city specifically. Like there's other cities around here where you can see that.
Kelly missed dud.
If you put up like signs up with like your phone number on it, you're pretty much screwed because they know who you are now. So they just go and probably give you a ticket. Yeah, they'll probably just give you a fine, but yeah. But we do have like a lot of our stores have like bulletin boards for you to like tack up flyers and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, we have the same. Yeah. So where you can offer your services for whatever. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to walk past the court building. I can give you a live demonstration of what is legal and what isn't legal in this country.
Oh. Don't get fined or don't get caught.
Loading.
Oh.
Loading zone. I bet. Do you guys say loading zone or do you use some different like English for loading area?
They say loading quid.
Loading quid.
Loading quid.
Loading chips.
Loading chips.
That's the back of the court. That's where they take all the screws in and out.
Oh, they probably call it loading boot.
Loading.
This is the loading boot. The loading carriage.
Loading jumper.
I always find it weird how you guys say garage. You say garage.
Yeah, the Brits sort of copy the
garage.
French there.
Yeah, garage. We say garage.
Oh, you say garage. You guys copy the French. Jeez.
Yeah, we say garage. Yeah.
Garage.
The English, the English didn't want to say it.
That sort of sounds. It sort of sounds like switched up because garage sounds way more American to me.
So
garage.
Do you see here where there's like these yellow things right in front of my foot? You see my foot?
Yeah.
See that yellow thing? Yeah. So
that's like the media line.
This is the court. Well, it's not really a line, but that's where the court property line is. I legally can't step over that and film over there, but I can film the building and stand here and do all of this. It's legal. But if I step over there and go on court property, that's where this becomes illegal. And obviously what else would be illegal is if I was to stand here on a court case involving a reporting ban on said court case, and then read out the names of people coming in and out and what I believe they're on trial for would be illegal.
Yeah.
So there you go. Live example.
Alan said,
and see, I still managed to do it without getting nicked.
Oh, shit. Someone's gonna report you for this, Jay. You're gonna get nicked.
Yeah, I probably am.
Yeah.
But I don't give a fuck.
I hear them. They're yelling at you right now. I hear them talking.
Oh no, that was the pub back down there.
Oh damn.
I'm gonna walk on the road.
Okay. Yeah, get run over. That's smart. Very smart. Alan said he spotted a prostitute. You should go back.
No, I'm just for some reason they have like reddish lights on this construction area.
Red light district.
If this is the red light district, it's the shittest one ever.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I could see banging a prostitute back there.
Yeah, I'd bang her, but it's not like there's any there for sale. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we saw loads of those in Amsterdam.
Shit, I'm out. I'm out of water.
I have to run away now because I have to go get my laundry and I gotta go work out.
Yeah, do that.
Use your phone, yo. Use your phone, yo.
Yeah, I might do that. Actually, it's charging right now.
Okay.
Amy, I've literally just been on my phone from Victoria Coach Station all the way to Bristol, and I'm still on it.
But your phone is newer and nicer, so.
His phone was made by the Cybermen.
By the who?
Cybermen.
Are you guys going to be on for a while? What are you doing? I'll check in a bit because I need to go do shit. So I'll do that.
Womanly shit.
Yeah.
I'm just making.
So sexist. Oh.
I'm gonna go be a lady.
I'll talk to you guys later. Jay, don't get mugged in the street over there.
Yeah. Oh, we're watching.
Nice to talk to you.
We're watching his back. If they try to mug him, they'll yell real loud and scare him off.
And Alfie, fuck you or whatever. Cool, I guess.
Cool. Yeah, kind of cool.
Yeah, you're all right.
Yeah, you're all right.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Talk soon, Amy. Bye.
Bye.
Waiting to see something like fucking somebody come out with like a hatchet or something.
Sarah Hatchet.
Sarah Hatchet.
I'm just following along on Google Maps. I'm stalking as best as I can.
Are you still following me on Google Maps?
No, not still.
I don't think so. Why? That way we can give the police your exact location?
Yeah, just in case. But no, Jay, you're describing where you are so well that I can literally follow along on Google Maps.
All right, well, if you want current.
Where you're now? You're on Redcliffe Street.
I see people.
Not sure.
Run.
And I think you just passed the 3 Queens Lane.
Queens Lane.
Bathroom Solutions.
I'm coming up to Redcliffe Hill with St. Mary's Church.
Is that named after 3 homosexuals?
You're coming up on a huge roundabout.
Yes, I am.
Yes. There's something called the AWW, and I'm not sure what it is.
What does that say on your street right there?
Keep clear. Yeah, keep clear of this.
Oh, okay, you can't.
Can't block
You can't
the
block.
entrance to
Can't
anything.
block that shit.
Yeah.
Block what I want.
You get done.
Yeah. I think instead of keep clear, they'll mostly say no blocking or don't block or something.
In the U.S.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Say like don't block or do not.
So in the U.S. it's more of a prohibitive figure of speech, and in the U.K. it's more of a please don't do this.
Keep clear, please.
Rather you not.
Keep clear if you'd like. It's not even telling you to do it.
If you would you please, if it's not too much
We
trouble.
want some Middle Eastern food.
Anatolia.
No, thank you.
The
Free
kitchen of
HIV.
Anatolia. We have those here too in New York City.
That's actually Turkish food, apparently. So nah, I'd rather not.
Oh, casino. Who wants to go do some gambling?
Oh, that's illegal here.
Yeah. What?
But not
Oh
for
my
long.
god.
Casino Bristol.
Man, maybe not for long. They're trying to legalize sports betting here now. It looks like it's probably gonna pass.
What? Sports betting is illegal?
Yeah.
Where's
Gambling is
Marina
illegal in New
Grant?
Jersey, except in
Guns are-
Atlantic City for some reason.
What the fuck? Guns are legal. Gambling isn't.
Yeah. That way less people will shoot each other with those guns for their deaths.
Yeah. I'm gonna bet that you die tomorrow.
That eliminated one reason why people were getting shot, I guess.
Where's Grant and Marino? They need to see this architecture of St. Mary Redcliffe Cathedral.
Mary Redcliffe Church.
I think it's a cathedral.
On maps it says church, but it's the same thing basically.
No, the church and cathedral are different.
Well, depends on what you mean by church.
It's a churchedral.
Well, in Britain,
Meet halfway.
when you have a cathedral, it means that's how you have a city, basically.
Yeah, Grant's here, so he's watching.
I don't know if we judge it like that here. I think it's more about the architecture here. Either way,
Yeah.
churches, but the architecture, a certain kind of architecture makes it like that style, like the cathedrals.
Marino's here too. They're all watching. They're lurking.
I
It
watching.
is. I
I
watching.
can't really show you this bit because it's all dark. But
That's-
you can see the
that's how
clock
Marino
tower.
sounds.
You
of
see the clock, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is
Even on Google Maps, the church looks cool. Like just a 2D image.
Yeah.
I don't believe it. I don't think it looks cool at all.
Oh, fuck you too, Alf.
I think you're lying. That you're saying. Holy shit! This looks like a place where you'd get mugged. Now we got places like that here.
Nah, Jay's walking by a church. No one would ever think
Yeah.
of mugging him.
Yeah, like the church.
Sacre bleu!
Oh. So,
if I remember my Bristol history really, really well, over this hill was where one of the battles of the English Civil War were held here in Bristol. Because there was a siege of Bristol by the the Republicans basically held the city, and then the Loyalists came in and smashed the fuck out of them all.
yeah, loyalists.
Yeah, loyalists.
Yeah.
Fire!
Oh, you know when I was I did that like weird
I was
little
gonna say
Twitter
that.
stream
This
in
is
Bristol.
where-
Yeah, that is it.
we're
Yeah,
fighting.
it
I
was
was
right.
about to say
So
that. It's fighting
over
before-
here,
Oh,
the
shit.
bottle was thrown at the car there. The guy stopped down there, jumped out, came back, and then he got back in his car, went down to the roundabout, drove up, came up here, and turned into this road here.
Yeah.
Parked his car, and then climbed over the fence and went back at him.
Nice.
Those guys weren't so tough after he got out the car, though. They're like throwing shit at
No.
the car when he got out. They were like trying to stay away from him. They're like, It's like, you're throwing cars at me. You want to come at me now? They didn't want to. They were like, no.
Got a really fancy hotel over there.
The Phoenix Bar. It's,
Is that what that says?
It's Mercure Bristol Holland House
No,
Hotel
yeah,
and
Merc-
Spa.
Yeah. Their spa is shit though and expensive. They want 50 quid a month and they don't even have a pissing pool. I ain't paying 50 quid a month and if you don't have a pool. Oh, and do you know what goes well with a really expensive hotel? With a really expensive spa? A bunch of council block buildings right round it.
No, so you can look at a bunch of ugly buildings.
And you can look at a bunch of ugly poor people.
What is
Yay.
that right there? Is that a building?
What? Yeah, that's where poor people live. No,
that's like
grabs key and inserts it into the first door we see.
That's the project.
Yeah, you could technically. Yeah, that's the project basically. But we don't stick our blacks in there.
Oh shit!
We stick our muzzies in there.
Oh shit!
What did you guys call those things that Chrissy was saying was pretty much our projects?
Tower blocks.
No, it was like
council estates.
Council estates. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
That's a weird way of saying project. Council estates.
Council. An estate. Yeah.
Like here, estates is
property, isn't it?
The connotation of estate is like for like something that it's good. You know what I'm saying? Like it's an estate. It's like a higher class thing. You know.
Yeah, here too. An estate.
Oh yeah. But you're talking about like
like
yeah, I know what you mean, yeah.
The town where I live, the Heineken family have an estate.
The Heineken estate.
Yeah,
exactly. That's what it's called. Heineken Landgoed. Yeah.
Heine estate.
It's called the Heine estate. You can see Heine's.
Yeah, so it's kind of weird to me when you hear like projects and it's called council estates.
Council, mate. Get your council property from the council.
The council property.
Really cheap, actually. Do you know a fucking council rent is only 80 quid a week?
Whoa.
It's cheap.
That is cheap.
But there's a 20-year waiting list for a council property.
Yeah. That's how it is here with the projects. There's a waiting list. A set amount of people can only, obviously, then you have enough space. But we have huge ones here. They'll take up like a whole block.
Yeah. So this bit here, I'm about to go across the river. This is actually like the actual, where the original, where the River Avon actually naturally flows. Muggen, did you say? Fucking hell.
He's wearing headphones, but if you heard that.
So here, this is where the river originally flows through, but as you can see, it's quite low.
Yeah.
Now what they did we're talking way before America was born, they built the other bit that's where the docks are and stuff, and that has a full high tide all the time, and that's why this is a bit low. But you have to go all the way up to the other side of the city to see how it splits off. It's quite cool. You want to go for a pint in a proper far right pub? Just down there, there's a pub. You can't really get any more far right than that place. Shit.
Did you almost get hit by a car?
Yeah. As you can tell, I like to walk across the road when it's a red man.
Like a proper city folk.
Yeah.
So were you talking about the little
South Bristol?
What's that?
Oh, the racist pubs down that way.
Yeah. The little Grosvenor.
Yeah, I think that's the one.
Google Maps says it is.
Put it this way, if you got me and Tommy English drinking in there, you know it's far right.
So you guys, basically, whenever you guys drink somewhere, it turns into a far right pub. Attract a bunch of racists.
Racist, mate.
Look at all the filth. Now you start getting to these weird, like, old buildings here. Like that, the front of that door, that was old as shit.
Can't really see anything at the moment. It's too dark here.
Yeah, everything looks dirty, though.
Yeah, it looks like you're, like, in the slums.
Yeah, like super slums. Like, it looks like that building used to be white, but now it's, like, really dark gray. Just
old shit, mate.
That aren't as dirty. Yeah, sometimes
and again, I'm on the south side of the city, so... south side of the tracks, as you Yankees call it, sorry. So it's proper crap
downtown. We call it downtown more than anything.
No, I was in downtown.
Downtown.
Now I'm on like south side of the city, south side of town. Gone across the railway. Well, not yet, but I will.
Quite a long walk. Yeah.
It is a little bit. It's either that or get a bus, but I can never be fucked and wait for the bus.
Yeah,
I do that sometimes too, especially at night. Like they take longer to come.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like I could have walked home.
Yeah, my knee hurts more from being sort of stationary in one position. So.
Oh yeah. Feels better to stretch
good
it.
exercise. Anyways,
Yeah,
good cardio.
Yeah, get your cardio on.
Oh, I felt like we were falling. Like,
yeah, me too.
Like for a split second, I thought Jay just passed out.
We have to call 111. Is it?
999.
999. Oh, that's it.
999.
999.
But it does. Technically, any as a European, you should be able to just ring your emergency services and tell them that you know what's happened here in Britain, and they should be able to deal with it.
Yeah, so it's 112 for any of you people. If I ever faint, that's our emergency.
111, 112, 112.
Yep. 111, 112, 113, 911.
911, yeah.
999.
999.
999.
What's the German one? Is it
999? I think it's the German one is just one big 9.
9.
I think it's 112 as well.
Is Christy still here?
Work.
Oh, it's
here, Christy.
the Asda Bedminster Superstore.
Asda.
We got a McDonald's in our Asda. Check it out, Chrissy. I don't know if she's still here, but that's Asda. Welcome to Asda Bedminster. And there's the McDonald's.
We've got McDonald's in our Walmarts. It's okay. It happens.
It's amazing.
It's amazing.
That's amazing.
Yeah, there's McDonald's in some Walmarts. Not all of them.
So you can go get your groceries, get some nice healthy foods, and then you can go for McDonald's.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. People who shop at Walmart don't normally shop for healthy foods. The vast majority. I don't know if it's the same in England though, because it's Asda. Different culture, I guess.
Asda's just a regular grocery, as you would call, grocery store. Sells everything you need.
Yeah. And there's a Domino's across the street.
Yep, Domino's is over there. Walk past it.
Your city's so American. Look at that. We could just swap it out. The same thing. There's a Burger King.
You don't have William Hill and BS3 carpets and floorings.
How do you know? How do you know? Have you been to every single inch of the United States to tell me that? Opticians, we have those.
Specsavers, yeah, we have those too.
Well, I mean,
actually, to be fair, Specsavers, the eye industry, the glasses industry, is pretty much the exact same as the diamond industry, where it's all pretty much a monopoly.
Yeah,
we have a bunch, but LensCrafter's a big one over here.
Yeah, they're all owned by the same company.
Specsavers.
Another Specsavers. Yeah, there's another one here that I'm walking past. There's literally.
Holy shit! How many do you need in the same?
Just in case you're real lazy and you want it to be like right across the corner.
Sorry, we can't help you here. Can you try the one on the corner?
Yeah.
What? There's one in the corner.
The one on the corner deals with mainly pickups. You know, when you pick up your prescription and hearing stuff. So you go there for your hearing tests.
Specsaver Express.
Yeah.
HUK, what the fuck?
This looks like a horror movie right here.
That's just
this looks
charity
weird.
for old people.
This is where I can tell you're not in the US. This looks so weird. Yeah, for real. That little passageway you went through, that shit was weird. Out here, maybe a little more. Barclay. We have a Barclay Center here in Brooklyn.
That's a bank, right?
Yeah.
I bank with Barclays.
The Barclay Center is the like Coliseum kind of arena thing in Brooklyn.
Check out the
for like shows and stuff.
Artwork.
Flavor
Vapor.
Flavor Vapor in it.
Poundland.
Poundland. That's where you go to. That's where you go get your prostitutes.
Yeah.
That's where I get my headphones.
No, that's where you go with your prostitutes, right? I'm gonna take you.
Super Drug. There you go, right next to the Super Drug.
We also have a Pound Stretcher.
Oh yeah, Pound Stretcher.
Every penny counts.
Yeah, every penny counts.
Oh, so it's like a discount prostitute spot.
Yeah, I swear it's just a rip-off of fucking Tesco's old saying.
What was that?
Something similar to that, like
every pound counts.
Yeah, something like that.
Every quid counts.
something. Argos. Check out all the fucking graffiti on it. It's insane.
Argos is a clothing store.
No, Argos is a catalog. It used to be a catalog company, but now obviously they just sell everything you can think of, from clothes, toys, electronics.
Hello.
Oh, that fish and chips does amazing fish and chips. Alfie, if you ever came to Bristol, I'm taking you there.
Fish and chips does amazing fish and chips.
Yeah, I'm taking you to that fish and chips, Alfie.
I'm down.
Oh, and also I'll take you for a Miss Millie's, because Miss Millie's is like 1 billion times better than KFC.
That's like fried chicken, right? Yeah, I want to try that.
Yeah. Really, really good.
I like trying out different fried chicken places. Like the ones in Georgia, there was a really good ones in Georgia.
Oh, another Subway's and a Greg's.
You just passed the Subway.
Yeah,
and a Greg's. I think there's like 8 Greg's in Bristol. Cash generator.
Yeah.
That's if you want to like pawn your shit, basically.
Oh yeah.
That's funny. They call it cash generator. I like that.
Oh wait, mate. There's another company that do the exact same stuff as that company, but they have a different name, and you'll see it in a minute. Santander, Go Mobile. Back in the day, they used to be called Jag Communications, and I used to work for them at their head office. At the time, they had like 90 stores, and every single store manager used to like suck up to me so bad, because they'd be like, we need to get our phones back because blah blah blah. Basically what would happen is their fucking staff wouldn't tell their customer how long it would take for their phone to be repaired. I would literally get their phone in the post, and they'll be like, could you get that repaired today and out to me? And I'm like, yeah, let me just deal with all the other fucking phones that have come in before this one. Idiots, mate. Oh, by the way, in Britain, we've been banned from putting up England flags for the World Cup.
What the fuck? Why?
No, I'm taking a piss, mate. See?
Oh, shit.
It's because all over Facebook, I've seen it so many times where people are like, yeah, I've been banned from putting up England flags, and it's like total bullshit. Oh, Bright House. If you want to buy household items like fridges and shit, but pay 10 times the amount, because they'll charge you like 105% APR.
Well, Jay, I honestly thought that you were not even joking because of all the far right bullshit lately.
You don't have any 24-hour shops by you?
Yeah, I'm going
converters.
Yep, and that's the other one. Exactly the same as cash.
Cash converters instead of cash generator.
They'll take your dollar and turn it into a quid.
Cash givers.
Cash makers.
TSB. Oh,
money makers.
This is the place me and Annie are going.
Vegan junk food.
Vegan junk food.
All vegan food is junk, though.
Oh. Quack quack.
Quack quack.
That looks like, I guess that
smokes and snacks.
their hood?
Ooh,
is that their hood?
You know how last year I went to a festival called Up Festival? Well, this right here on this wall, this artwork, this is part of Up Festival, where every year a designer luckily gets selected to redo this whole wall. So this summer at some point, I think it's actually next month, we'll get a whole new design of this.
Yeah, I hear some places here do that too. They'll like commission people. Stand
butt. Yeah. This butcher has been here for fucking decades.
Stand butt.
Why would a country would make it illegal to hang up their national flag? Well,
yeah, so
I
that
know,
was a joke.
it's ridiculous. I find it funny when I go on Facebook and I see all these dumb people being like, can't fly my England flag, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, that's bullshit.
You can though.
Oh, I need to get out of the road or I'm going to get hit by that bus. Oh, Alfie!
Harry Potter.
Yeah. This is the place I've been on about that I need to go to.
No, Viva la Mexicana.
Yeah. They've done
people.
It is. They've been doing a massive revamp. All right, mate. How you doing? It's the Chicken Man. Have a good night.
The Chicken Man.
Have a good night, brah. Ah, they at home, are they? Fair, man.
Is he gonna start collecting?
That's the post office that I took Chris's parcel to, and it took nearly a week and a bit to get to him.
Shit.
Yeah, so the chicken man, right? He's a geezer that goes around in his wheelchair, and he has a chicken that sits on his lap everywhere. And
So
he
it's
ended up
basically
in
Chris.
a yeah, it's the black version of Chris, actually. Actually, yeah, shit, he is. Shit, I've never realised. So basically, there was this like BBC drama show that was on, and they filmed it on that street I've just been walking up, and he was behind the celebrities while they were filming, going up the fucking road with his chicken on his shoulder, and then it went off all over Twitter about him. He's like the local celeb. Oh, we got a rape going on.
Oh, what's that?
I just hear a woman scream.
Yeah, what's up with
Yeah,
that?
It's
yeah.
a rape.
Get ready to call the police if you need to.
Oh, I can't. I'm on my phone. I'm live streaming.
Yeah, but if you gotta call the police,
Nah, someone else can. I mean, I'll document.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
you just record it. Record the
I'm the
rape.
rape in your world star.
Anyone want McDonald's?
Another one.
Wow.
Yeah.
Another one.
Nope.
What the fuck you doing? She's pissed. She's pissed.
Oh shit.
Alright, well, she's not getting raped. She can argue with her man as much as she wants. I'm leaving. Anyway, I gotta go this way. Right, you see this pub here, yeah? Since it's got refurbished, I don't fucking get how it makes money. Because its opening times is really fucking weird. Alright, mate, your missus is a prick, we get it.
Shut up.
Some of us are trying to entertain people. Yeah, their opening times are really, really weird. It's always empty, and they only serve food like part-time.
What
Oh, shit. Oh, look at that.
Bull Hits Toys, that's another one that
Bull
gets
Hits
done
Toys.
every year through Upfest. I'm going to it again this year.
The Satanists are there. You have Satanists there? Or is there
Yeah.
an old, like, evil building where it looks like a church, but it's not? They really sacrificed virgins in there.
Oh, do you want to know where? Do you know what this place is? It's a place what Sean needs to go to.
Mental Ward?
That's cool.
No.
No.
And unfortunately, they don't have the sign that used to be here. Hang on, let me go around this corner a second.
It's like a school where they teach Scousers how to speak English.
No. I
Property.
have to get real close.
Josh.
Job Center Plus.
Job Center Plus. Wow.
Shit.
Holy shit.
Oh, that tandoori takeaway, actually really, really good. It's not too bad. Quite enjoy it.
What's tandoori?
Chicken.
Indian food. There's this place here called Curry Central. They do pretty good stuff.
Curry Central.
Yeah. Closed though. No late night curry for me. Why not get late night curry? Late night curries are the best. There's a random pram just on the other side of the road, just left there.
What?
Yeah, look. See?
Oh, yeah.
See if there's a baby in there.
Hold on.
Did someone say something about a massage?
Massage.
Massage. There you go. All you got to do is ring 0117 923 1745.
On 6th
That
West.
number again is 0117 923 1745.
Get a massage. A massage.
And you get a happy ending.
Oh. Happy ending.
Happy ending.
Is that how you mean that like they serve you fish and chips?
No, as in
I'll give you a kiss.
I want fish and
with
chips.
their
Don't
mouth
have
on
it.
your penis.
On the dick. Yeah, I was gonna say.
They make me dinner.
NHS. That's an NHS clinic. You can go there and actually that's where I go for my hearing aid stuff. It's actually quite handy.
And your aids.
No, I have to go to town.
Hearing
for
aids
that.
and regular aids.
Hearing aid. Tesco's.
He has aids in his ears.
I do.
It's like I do. What are those flowers?
Oh, yeah,
don't walk into it.
I'm not gonna walk into it. I'm trying to show you the sign. Marina.
We can't read it. It's too dark.
It's black. Yeah.
Step back some, maybe.
Yeah. I don't think stepping back's gonna work, but I'll try.
Let's see now.
Bug that woman.
Nah.
Yeah, it just doesn't work at all.
Doesn't work at all.
It's Italian restaurant. Pizzeria.
Pizzeria, mamma mia.
Apparently it's really good, but I've actually never been, even though I've been here like 5 years.
You live in the area and you still haven't gone to get some pizza?
Yeah, no.
Go get some pizza. That building looks fucked up. What is that? Actually, on the left.
What, that white one there?
No, on the left.
What, this one?
Yeah, that. Oh, what are those? Gates? What are those?
Yeah. It's houses and it's like woolen taluses.
That's so weird looking.
It's their backyard.
That looks like something you'd see in like Vietnam or something.
It does.
Like, except they're not bamboo sticks, I guess. This looks like kind of like Cuba or something like that, like on the left side. Shit, dude, you almost live in a third world country.
Mate, I told you, I live on the south side of the tracks. Mm-hmm. What do you expect?
See a guy with like a headband, a dirty like Vietnamese guy with a headband and a fucking kitchen knife come on, like say, and you're like, oh shit.
Don't kill me.
Yeah, like, I see a real raggedy dog walking by.
Do you want some flowers, Alfie?
Sure. I eat them.
Oh, charity, antique shop, sorry. Angus Fish Bar. That fish and chip shop has been there since 1932.
Nice.
Is that Angus or Argus?
I said Angus, but I meant Argus, yeah.
That's why it looks like they chiseled it out of a giant rock or something. Like
oh, yeah, totally.
Windows and doors out of it. What is that? Oh, is that like a garbage bin?
No, that's a post box.
Garbage. You just stuff your garbage in there, Elf.
I would have. If I was there, I probably would have thrown a can of soda in there or something.
Why doesn't it fit?
It would fit.
Make it fit, yeah. Make it fit. Like you do.
I guess they want you to crush your cans before you stick it in.
Yeah.
There's a church coming up. But this one's shit.
It's West Street URC Church.
United Reformed Church of Bedminster. And it is shit. And you can't see it, but it's basically just a red brick building.
Boring. Yeah, that's what Reformed churches are. Yeah.
They're just terrible.
We've also got some of those. Yeah, they're ugly as shit.
Yes, they are. I mean, at least the Church of England built some awesome shit in the 1600s, you know?
Mm-hmm. They knew how to build a church, yeah.
Yeah, exactly, mate. You know what I mean?
I do.
I mean, look at the Grand Sophia in Constantinople.
We'll just keep calling it that. We'll just keep calling it Constantinople.
Oh, yeah. Fuck calling it Istanbul.
Yeah.
Istanbul. It's getting real dark, Jay.
Yeah. Don't get mugged.
Do I hear footsteps behind you? Thought I heard a oi, oi. Hey.
Oi, no.
Oi, mate.
All of a sudden we hear Sean's dad. Hey.
Who's buying Chrissy's Send Me Nudes shirts? Somebody's got to buy one.
Yeah.
I want the Cosmic Rue one she made. I like it.
Yeah, me too.
The cool
one in the hoodie.
Maybe are these posters? Like she has them in posters as well.
Yeah, she has them as stickers as well, I think.
That'd be cool. A poster would be cool because I put that behind me when I live stream.
Yeah, that would be cool. Yeah, why not? Do it.
When I live
great fun, mate.
Meh. Meh in it. That's just like every end of a sentence the English people have to get it. Meh in it, fam.
It's the UK version of the Canadian A.
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 Yeah. What's that about, eh?
What's that about, eh?
Sorry,
Sorry about that, eh?
Sorry about that, eh?
So I'm gonna have to look for it, but somewhere on my PC, you see this red car I'm walking up to? One morning, on my way out the door, I walked past it, and I shit you not, this car was on its side. It got blown over in the wind.
What the fuck?
Shit. I've seen that happen here too.
Yeah. and it's not the first time. I think it was like the second or third. I think it's happened at least 2 or 3 times.
OJ's gonna be passing.
Are you sure it's not just like a bunch of drunk hooligans tipping them over?
Nah, it was always on windy nights.
No, I don't think she has posters of that one. I should ask her to do it.
You can't really see this well.
I wanna. Oh, this
Do you
one.
see what this sticker here was? Do you know what this sticker was?
What's a t-shirt?
Someone ripped and ruined.
But it says $6. Oh, that's where you go. 5.8. That's where the portraits.
Was it an Israel sticker?
It was, mate.
Oh shit!
Oh,
should stick another one on there.
You gotta find.
I don't know who it is that sticks them up, mate. I just see them about when I'm walking around the city. You know what I mean?
Oh, nice.
Oh, I get it now.
I don't know who it could be that sticks them up.
Yeah, who would do that? Who would do that?
Oh no, those are stickers though. I want posters.
Yeah.
I should tell her to make posters. Make it a poster. Oh, give me this. She has one for this one. Make it a poster. Or these pillows. Oh, you could get a pillow. That's cool.
Send nudes pillow.
Yeah, that'd be really cool.
Check it out. Look.
Pillow.
Nice.
There's one. Someone's just like destroyed, and there's another one.
Motherfuckers.
They just rip out the Star of David and what it says because they can't rip out the whole
Yeah,
stuff.
pretty much. If they can't rip it off, that's what they do.
Star of David.
David.
Send new towels. Look at that.
Look at my shadow.
Yes.
There's my head, and there's my tripod.
She also has like a drawing she did of 2 girls taking
my
the
dick's
shirt
here.
off, and their boobs are
See
out.
that? Massive.
It's
fucking huge.
Massive rod I stick in the breast hole.
in her breast hole.
I stick it in the breast hole.
That's why you poop fucking so. Stick it in the breast hole.
The breast hole. Ew. That's a little odd.
Like, oh yeah, chest burst.
Oh, she got a mug on the black and white spacer. That one's cool.
Does anyone know where I am?
I do. You're on Honeywick Street.
Honeywick Close.
Honeywick Close. Yeah, there we go.
Is close like an end?
Yeah. Dead end.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Because we have, like, for example, if it's a something avenue, that means it's a road with trees on it.
Oh.
And there's a few other, like, when the road ends in a certain way, it means something. I can't remember what they all are. But close is one.
Lanes and walks and closes.
Well, that's my local library.
What about Boulevard? Do you have boulevards?
Yes, we do.
We have those, but in general, they're roads that are next to the beach.
Oh. Yeah,
those are boulevards.
Yes, ours are ones that either lead you to the beach or are on the beach. Right,
Yes.
I'm going to turn this camera off now because I don't want my street on.
How big are these stickers? I wish it'd say landscape. Yeah, they're sticker sized. I want a poster. I want a poster. This isn't giving me a poster.
All right, guys, I'm gonna be heading to bed because
yeah, it's getting late. Yeah, I'm probably gonna end this soon too. I was just waiting for Jay
We
to
should
get.
probably end it anyway.
Yeah.
Just waiting for Jay to get home in case he got mugged.
I'm fine. I never
You
get mugged. Plus, I'll just start a fight with him. I'm a coach again. It's fine.
Yeah, that guy was nuts.
Well, hold on.
No.
You actually started a fight with someone on that coach?
Not really.
No, but I was up for it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I wanted the corner seat at the back of the coach. Guy was being a prick.
Yeah, so you just.
But it kind of worked out really well because I ended up at the front of the coach streaming.
Yeah.
So
Oh, nice.
thank you to the black dude for being a prick.
Yeah. The prick dude.
For the black
Did
dude.
you guys hear him say, why would you want to sit next to this monkey for?
Oh, shit.
What the fuck?
yeah. He did.
Oh.
Yeah.
About himself?
Yeah, about himself.
Oh. Maybe he did. Maybe he recognized you and thinks you're racist.
Wait, you that walkout fella?
Yes, that walkout fella. He's a racist, man.
Racist.
Right. All right. Well, we ending this then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me see the chat. I haven't looked at the chat in a long time. I was looking through because
It's been slow. Devin just said Matchbox Lane.
Yeah. All right. Well, thanks
right.
guys for coming on and hanging out.
Thank you for
Always
sending
off.
me the invite. It's been fun. It's been good talking to you guys. It's
Yeah,
been a
definitely.
while. All right.
Bye.
All right. Talk later. Bye.